It's time to load up. It's time. It's time. It is time. To be honest, y'all, I just feel so inspired right now. I feel so inspired. I feel so inspired to come and talk to you all. I am freezing in this moment, but I feel like it is very important, and so therefore I am going to talk to all you lovely people. It's like, no, you already know how we're getting into it. Y'all, let's get into these messages. I feel the need to sit over here and say, like, it's time for y'all to sit over here and start taking y'all life serious. Y'all, this shit called purpose is for us. I'm hearing like the street lights is on and it's time to go in. Like literally, I'm hearing the song, I'm going in, I'm going in, and I'ma go hard. Like, I'm really getting the energy like y'all, like the ball is in y'all court. Like literally, how you doing, Blue? The ball is literally in y'all court in order to create whatever reality that y'all want. But the point of the matter is that y'all keep sitting over here trying to pass the ball to everybody else. Y'all keep sitting over here thinking that the ball is in everybody else's court, but the ball is in your court. I'm hearing rejection as protection. And I think that that's the biggest thing is that a lot of you guys are afraid. It's like y'all get the ball and y'all afraid to, it's like y'all forget how to fucking dribble. Y'all forget how to sit over here and like y'all forget that y'all really are the person and then some. Well, this is a reminder. This is a reminder. Let me tell y'all something. This moment right here is a reminder. You're the shit. I'm hearing y'all can cook because I smell some really good ass cooking right now. I don't know who's cooking. Shout out to my neighbors, but I'm getting like, y'all got something cooking in the kitchen and it's time to go. I'm hearing all good things take time. You want some quality ass food, you gotta take your time with it. Because I'm hearing, I just wanna take my time. As stingy as you are, I think you're ready. It smells really good right now, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Now let's get into it. Who hungry? I'm kind of hungry right now. Is y'all cooking dinner? Let's get into it, y'all. I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all when y'all are tired, get some fucking rest. I feel the need to sit over here and say, when you ain't tired, then get to fucking work. I think that this next part of your life is about you being able to balance it. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Some of you guys need to sit over here and teach yourself to be okay with being happy. Understand that it is, it's okay. I'm also wrote down, don't settle for what isn't yours. I also wrote down, release smoke. Some of you guys need to release the tension that's sitting over here, like giving you the anxiety. I'm hearing that some of you guys keep sitting over here passing the ball back and forth between people because you keep sitting over here. It's like you have so much things. Like I'm getting like a lot of people have projected a lot of things into y'all mind. And I feel like that's significant. You know what's so funny is because y'all, I usually don't do it, but I do it, but I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just in like a giddy ass mood, to be honest. Like, I just feel like it's time to buckle up. Like, it's time to sit over here. I'm getting like, this is pre-Christmas. I feel like it's December 1st already. So December 1st could be significant. Like, I'm literally just, it's like it's time. It's like I'm sitting, it's like I want to sit under the Christmas tree right now. I got my blanket on. It's like you're like, and I think that that's the biggest thing is that I'm getting, what do you want for Christmas? But in order for you to figure out what you want for Christmas, you got to figure out the vision. And I'm also getting you, it's like this is the perfect moment right now to create the vision, to release all of which that you don't want. It's like I'm getting the illusion that like, y'all, on Christmas, there was no like, I'm getting, there was no blockages. There was no, oh, I can't ask for a bike. Oh, I can't ask for a video game. Oh, I can't ask for that shit I want. I'm getting, this is the perfect time to ask God, ask Santa for what the fuck it is that you want. What do you want for Christmas? It's pre-Christmas. What do we want? Release the smoke. Release things that are sitting over here. I'm hearing, release the things that's keeping you blocked into thinking that you can't get it. Release being perfect. Listen, when we sat over here and we asked for that bike, we didn't sit over here and think about how hard it was gonna be to go from fucking having training wheels to sitting over here literally having a two-wheeler. But when we got it, we were more excited than anything. Why? Why were we excited? We were excited to sit over here and fall down? Nah, we wasn't even thinking about getting hurt. We were thinking about, big dog, I'm about to be able to go play with my friends. I'm about to be able to be outside. I get to feel the wind. I get to sit over here. I could go faster than I can walking. Like, why did we enjoy bikes? Now, in the process, when we took those motherfucking training wheels off, we fell down a few times. Got some knee scars, hit some, y'all. Fell down. We done bled a little bit, a lot of it sometimes. But guess what? We put a bandage on it, and that did not deteriorate us from getting our ass back on that bike. Went to our mom. Some of y'all, maybe y'all had to console yourself. But it's like, that y'all didn't stop getting on the bike just because you fell down. You didn't stop getting on the bike just because you fucking sat over here. That's why it's important for y'all to be careful about what you ask for. Because some of y'all are asking for relationships. Some of y'all are asking for perfect jobs. Some of you guys are asking for travel. But it's like, I'm going to give you that. But are you prepared for, like, I'm hearing, like, literally, when you get whatever it is that y'all are walking into, I'm getting literally, it's Christmas, you're going to get it. Like, whatever you're asking for right now, you're going to get it. It's like, are you going to be able to remain grateful for this bike? Like, even when you fall down. I'm hearing, ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Sometimes you fall down. But are you going to get up? Even if you get up with tears, are you going to get up? Sometimes you might sprain a fucking ankle. It'll heal. You need some kisses from mommy? There you go. And then it gets better, and then you get up, and then you get on, and then you go, and then it's like, now I perfected it. Now I know how to ride a bike so good I never fall off. Matter of fact, I taught myself how to take my hands off of it. Matter of fact, I learned how to stand up on it. Matter of fact, I learned to sit over here and do a little turn on it. Matter of fact, I learned how to pull it up. Like, you start getting adventurous once you master the art of riding the bike. Do you understand? The point of the matter is that a lot of y'all don't understand that a lot of the things that you want doesn't even require you to be perfect. That's significant. A lot of the things that you sit over here and you want in life, it does not require anything but for you to sit over here and not have a negative attitude or a negative aspect or a negative look at this. It just tells you, get your ass back up and keep going. Especially to my my star people. Some of you guys could be Virgos out there. Because y'all know Virgos be perfectionism. That's perfection. Everything needs to be perfect. I wrote down, they love you for who you are. And if they don't, then they're not your people. I wrote down, release the past in order to make room for what matters. I also wrote down, genuine match genuine. Funny matches funny. Love matches love. Love is love. No bad vibes. And you know what's crazy? I drew a picture of this girl. Like, I don't even remember when I drew this picture, y'all. But it kind of looks like a lady I met last night because she had her little pigtails up. And she had told me that she had a 36-year-old and a 31-year-old. But she looked young though. I was like, girl, you lying. Like, I could tell she was older, but like her skin was good. She had went through 2 marriages and everything. And you know what's crazy? This could all be significant because I remember I was talking to the friend that she was with, and she was just like, yeah, girl, I have an open marriage. I was like, you got an open marriage? She was like, yeah, girl. She was like, I can fuck who I want to fuck. But he knows, like, he gets to know the person. I said, that's very interesting. I'm getting like, not everybody's shit has to be your shit. That's what I'm getting. Like, yo, I want y'all to understand something. When it comes to this love thing, when it comes to this life thing, nobody's life has to equate to your life. Nobody has to sit over here. It's like, y'all don't have to do life like how everybody else do life. If it floats your boat, it floats your boat. And she was like, he ain't going nowhere. I said, I know this, right? And they were from Florida, so that could be significant. I said, Having a time last night. Let's get into it, because guys, like, if you don't take this shit off your motherfucking head, because we grown now. But y'all, I am really cold right now. Let's keep going. Y'all, for some reason I keep getting a notification. Sometimes you're gonna have detours. Sometimes you're gonna have a detour. Confirmation. Let me tell y'all something. Everything is synchronistic. So let's get into these downloads, y'all. I'm hearing start drill. This is we're in gym class now, y'all. We done had, you got your exercises with the bike. Now it's like, let's start the drill now. I wrote down going back to oblivion when you're forced, or I was like, going back to oblivion when you force anything, the outcome will be short-lived and less desirable. I wrote down November 2nd and September 12th could be significant. September 13th could be significant. So also Scorpio. So Scorpios could be significant. Virgos could be significant. Or Scorpio season. Or I'm hearing there's a lot of things that's being revealed in Scorpio season. Or wait for it. I'm also hearing there was a lot of revelations during Virgo season. Go back and look at September 13th. And y'all, for some reason, I kind of want to go look at what happened on September 13th. Let's take a trip to the past. That could be significant because I just did a reading and I was like, sometimes you have to go back to the past in order to like not even to stay there, but just to confirm that that is not the fucking way. And here's 13. I wrote down, don't take the fall. I wrote down a lot of stuff on the 13th. On the 13th, I made a list of things that I need to do. Some of you guys could be traveling. I'm hearing cross out things that's not on the list no more. I don't have a pen. But now I do. I'm hearing, and I think that all of this is significant, y'all. A lot of y'all try to take on too many things at once. But y'all got to do it in steps. I had already checked off things and I have like 1, 2, 3 different like penmanships. Now I'm about to put a 4th one because some of this stuff I've already did. And it's like, let's go back and revisit just really quickly to see if we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Sometimes you got to cross out stuff that no longer is in your reality. It's no longer here. That's significant. And that's okay. I think a lot of you guys like take it personal. Like sometimes you envision things, like you make a plan with people, places. You think you're going here. You think you know where you're going, but it's like you don't. Cross out another thing. It doesn't apply to my life no more. Even the things I checked off, it doesn't apply to my life no more. Cross it out. And now I'm hearing it's time for you to recreate a vision. You have a whole new vision. Honestly, you could take some of this old stuff that still applies, but I'm hearing this one don't even matter either. You see how easy it is to cross out things that no longer serve you? I'm drawing squiggles. I done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I done crossed off 5 things that no longer serve me. They don't even matter on this list no more. One of them already being done. technically I could cross off another one because it doesn't apply. And I think that that's significant too. When you go with the flow, then it's like you don't have to do unnecessary work. But when you try to control the outcome of things, when you try to control how things go in life, well, then you start to do unnecessary shit that you don't even need to do. That's what happens when you're not clear on your vision. Let's keep going. What else happened on September 13th? I wrote down, you can't live forever, ever. Lies have short lives. Lies go bad. I wrote down, do things that make you feel alive. Spend time in the now. Valentine's Day could be significant. You guys could be Aquarius or have a highly aspect in your chart. You're taking the fall for things that's not your karma. Something about your mom's karma. Some of you guys could be helping your mama do her karma, or you're being urged to. I said sleep with eyes open. 1, 2, 3. I feel like somebody has y'all afraid. And I literally have a card where it says, afraid of what? How you doing, Chanel? It says, afraid of what? The truth is the only way I move. I ain't never scared. Embody this energy. Everything always comes back. We said the lie always unmasks itself, y'all. A lot of you guys are jumping timelines, and I'm so proud of y'all. I wrote down, worry about yourself and don't worry about nobody. Drinking water, eating fruits, taking care of my body. When you doing good, they want to kick it just like karate. And that was from Fruit Salad by Tierra. Worry about no self and don't worry about nobody. Drinking water, eating fruits, taking care of my body. Like, some of you guys are in a season or you're being challenged to focus on that body. I'm seeing happiness, confidence, and and then I wrote happiness twice. So heavy emphasis on doing things that make you happy. And I feel the need to sit over here and say, is it worth it? Is it worth it by Keisha Cole could be significant. I wrote down, you can't define me. You can't deny me. And in the song, I did a whole deep dive of this song because I was really into it. She said, I ate all my vegetables. So some of you guys need to eat more vegetables in order to lower your cholesterol. I'm hearing, even if you're young as fuck, like, start caring about this. She said that fast food just makes you slow. So I'm hearing slow down on the fast food. Or cut it out completely if you really want to. I wrote down, they want to rob me. They can't deny me. You can't define me. I don't need no ID. Where you guys are going, some of you guys could be going out. And you know what? Tomorrow is Halloween. Some of y'all might not need no ID tomorrow. I'm hearing, and you know what's crazy? Sidebar. Some of y'all might be older or getting older, because we always get older. But I'm getting, if you change the way you eat, it's like right now you don't need no ID because everybody knows that you grown. But by the time you're done transforming your body, they gonna be IDing your ass again. It's like, girl, I am 53, but you over here looking like you're in your 20s type shit. That's significant, y'all. Take care of your body. And I'm not even sitting over here saying like, y'all gotta do no extreme shit, but I'm getting, the more you take care of your happiness, your confidence, and your, like, what you eating, the more you can transform your body. Sirens could be significant. That could be your confirmation, because I entitled this start drill, but I also wrote down siren energy could be significant. And you know what? Please hold. Oh, please hold, y'all. God is like, hold on. Please hold. Confirmation. I eat all my vegetables. Lower my cholesterol. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm coming back. Y'all don't be scared. I'm right here. Sorry, my phone just died. I heard my phone just died. Oh, that could be significant. Some of you guys' phone could be dying. I feel the need to sit over here and say, just plug that shit up. You know what? My phone is charged enough. Okay, so let's get into it. Siren energy just reminded me of The Art of Seduction, y'all. I got so many books, like, and now I see the 48 Laws of Power could be significant. But I feel the need to sit over here in The Sex of the Siren, The Spectacular Siren, The Siren. Okay, I'm gonna just read this part. Okay, it says, a man is often secretly oppressed by the role he has to play, by always having to be responsible and control and rational. The siren is the ultimate male fantasy figure because she offers a total release for the limitations of his life. In her presence, which is always heightened and sexually charged, the male feels transported to a world of pure pleasure. She is dangerous and in pursuit, and in pursuing her energetically, the man can lose control over himself, something he yearns to do. The siren is a mirage. She lures men by cultivating a particular appearance and manner. In a world where women are often too timid to project such an image, learn to take control of the male libido by embodying his fantasy. And you know what's crazy? Queen Cleopatra, I kept seeing her name all day today, and the name Alexandria is significant. Rome and Egypt is significant because I ended up going and I did a whole deep down on the goddess Bastet, and I finally learned that technically she's called Baz, but it's Bastet too. And I was like, well, what's the difference? And it was like, there is no difference. That's just her name. But that could be significant too. Some of you guys are like literally pharaohs in your past life. So let's get back into it, okay? Because all this is, y'all always know, everything always come back around. Some of y'all are learning how to be like seductive. But you know what's kind of crazy? This is a man that sat over here and wrote this book. But at first I was like, how can a man, I was about to be biased. I was going to say, how can a man teach us how to be a woman? But I don't think it's about he's not teaching you how to be a woman. He's teaching you how to master a man. That's significant. And I'll cheers to that. Men always say, men are so simple. They're so simple. 36 Mafia could be significant because I'm literally hearing Juicy J. Or actually, I think that's Project Peg. I wrote down, music can take you back to a dark time. So be careful in this instance of what you're intaking music wise. I also wrote down North Carolina could be significant. I wrote down 1738. So y'all could have been drinking like, what is 1738? I don't even know. I think that's Remy. And I'm hearing, I say, what's up, hello. I also wrote down always sing one side. I wrote down a whole family is fly. So some of you guys, when y'all have kids, like your whole family is gonna be fly. I see something about bathroom repairs, and then I wrote down Midnight Sky by Miley Cyrus could be significant. And in that whole song, she was literally just channeling the energy like she's free, and that nobody could sit over here and like, and you know that kind of goes with Siren. Because sirens don't give a fuck. They're not like trying to be like nobody else. Sirens are trying to sit over here and be truly authentically themselves. They play to people's fantasies, yes, but it's like, I'm not trying to be like anybody else. I'm gonna wear my red nail polish if I want to wear my red nail polish. It's not taboo type shit. It's like they do what's taboo. And I'm hearing, you give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. I'm hearing you keep somebody on their toes. And you know what's kind of crazy? I went like this You got a bruise? It kind of hurt right there when I put a little bit of pressure right there. Do I got a bruise, y'all? I don't got no bruise. Sorry. Kind of feel a little bruisey-ish. Anyway. That could be significant. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, I wrote down, the mirror's telling me to go home, but it's been a long time since I felt this good on my own. Some of you guys could be getting lit off of 1738. Or I'm just hearing like liquor. I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Oh no, don't need to be loved by you. Fire on my lungs, can't fight the devil on my tongue. Oh no, some of you guys are really speaking up. I'm hearing, like, to be honest, you know what's kind of crazy though? I feel like the more that y'all find yourself, the more y'all find y'all voice, y'all don't even need liquor to open up. Because I had this download, like, I used to sit over here and use liquor as a crutch to open up and speak my heart type shit. But now that I'm sitting over here finding my voice, like, I just speak up how I feel about it. It don't matter. I don't need liquor to do that no more. Some of you guys are coming into that power. Y'all don't need a substance to make you open up or to speak up when shit. Because I wrote down, Charlie, are you okay? Well, since you asked, okay, I wrote down, a lot of years went by with my hands tied up in your ropes. I wrote down forever and ever, no more. Some of you guys are leaving a connection or have left a connection where it's like you invested all this time into somebody, energy into somebody, and even if y'all have left these people, I'm seeing like energetically maybe you haven't, and it's like you finally released it. I also wrote down, the midnight skies is the road I'm taking, head high in the clouds. And you know what's crazy? In the cloud, like, I see one star right here. Like, literally, I don't see, like, the way that my patio is set up, like, I only see, like, I literally just see one star in the sky. And I feel like that's significant, y'all. The start drill is on you. You go at your pace of healing. It's to focus on you. I wrote down, I was born to run, can't fight the death. Or, I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. I wrote down, fire in my lungs. And then fire signs could be significant in yelling. So just be careful about yelling or getting into it with fire signs. I wrote down, it ain't so bad if I want to make a couple of mistakes. I was born to run. Yeah, I know y'all hear those sirens. It ain't so bad if I make a couple of mistakes. So I'm getting like, the more that you're by yourself, and if you make a mistake, like, girl, forgive yourself. Guy, forgive you. Like, who cares? Who cares? Do we care? Do we care? How you doing, beauty? How you doing, Rumble? How you doing, Alchemist? How you doing, everybody? Everybody entering, hi. Okay, let's keep going. Charlie, are you okay? I'm okay. I wrote down, thinking of things globally, not locally. I wrote down 2 days, in 2 days there's gonna be a tower moment. I wrote down, be the best. And then y'all, I keep getting Friday, so something about Friday could be significant. You know what's so crazy is because y'all, for the past few weeks, like, I keep channeling like weekend energy. Like, weekend energy, everything about the weekend is significant. I'm getting, that's the time where you're free, or that's the time where it's like to take action. But I said, be the best I can be equals night school. I wrote down promotion received. And you know what's so crazy? I literally was doing a reading before I got on live about promotions. I hope she's watching me, because that's confirmation that you get it. And you know what we're talking about. It's not about, oh, I can't tell, but promotion received. If you're watching this, Jazzy, you watch me, okay? I wrote down, pay attention to the details. You have to be whole within yourself. I also wrote down traveling for love. Some of you guys could be traveling for love, and I don't feel the need to sit over here and say traveling with love. Or maybe for the love of traveling. Who knows? So many different options. I wrote down 1738 again, but then I wrote down 17 to 38. Like, you guys could be the ages of that, or that could be your target. Target could be significant. I wrote down stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I wrote down documentaries about Intel. And y'all, I wrote this down on October 8th. If that's so, October 8th could be significant. The other one I wrote down on October 9th, but it was like at midnight. So it was technically still October 8th. 70 style could be significant. I wrote down the Three Amigos. The Three Amigos! Three! No, I'm just playing. I wrote down cure in a plane on a certain island. And you know what was so crazy is because I was having a really good conversation last night with this guy. And he was telling me, he was like, you know, this isn't the only thing I do. He was like, I'm so busy, because we were talking about why he wasn't in a relationship. I'm like, you seem like you're a nice guy. He was like, you know, I'm just always busy. He was like, there's a lot of people that sit over here and that pay me to go. And he was telling me about this private island. And he was like, you know, they fly me out there. And I'm not going to disclose what he does, but he was just like, they fly me out there to do such and such. And, but it's like 10,000 a day. Like, you have to spend at least 10,000 a day to get out there, and you have to have your own plane or your own boat. And I was like, well, which one is more? I was like, okay. I was like, I could go buy my own boat. And he was like, it's about the same, to be honest. So that could be significant. Some of you guys are really switching statuses, or like you guys aren't even seeing the bigger picture that your statuses is about to change. But it really amazed me that this person like did so much. And you wouldn't even, like, when you seen him, you would think that he was, I don't even want to say that he's an average Joe, but it's like I just would have never expected that. And I think that that's significant too, y'all. I feel like for the people that's coming into success, I feel like it's like y'all wear it good. I'm hearing like, it's like, even if y'all had like $1 million in y'all bank account, y'all still gonna shop on Shein. Y'all still gonna go to TJ Maxx. You understand? Like, y'all could put some shit together. Y'all can go to Goodwill if y'all really want to go to it. I'm hearing like y'all really have mastered the art of seduction. I like that for y'all. And it's like, I'm getting like, you know, it's like, it's not even about the money. It's just, if I like it, I'm gonna get it. It's kind of reminding me of like Cardi B energy. It's like when she did the whole Fashion Nova stuff. It's like, technically she could go and do Saint Laurent and all that other stuff, but she looked good in Fashion Nova shit too, you know? Some of y'all really have that style. Isaac Newton could be significant. Dr. Sebi could be significant. And then I wrote down Dr. Sebi equals cure for something. So if you guys are like battling a disease, or I'm feeling like even if you guys are watching this on my YouTube at a later date, try Dr. Sebi's diet. It could cure something. And then it's reminding me of the journey that Left Eye took when she went to the I believe she went to El Salvador. And I'm hearing sirens again. That's confirmation. And she did a detox. And the sirens keep getting bigger and bigger. Look at all this being significant. I love that. I love when everything just aligns. Jamaica could be significant. I wrote down walk a mile could be significant. And then I feel like I was talking about 8 Mile earlier. You know what? I was talking about 8 Mile in a video that I had did. And in that video, I was literally saying like, you're gonna walk away from a stand in order to get with a fan. And what I was saying, what I meant by that, for those that didn't see that video, was like, literally you're going to sit over here and like walk away from somebody that's just like, they're just a fan of you. Like, they just to somebody that's gonna stand by your ass. Like, I'm gonna defend that person in and out of rooms. Like, it's reminding me of Beyonce. And it's funny, Beyonce had popped up earlier in the reading too, and it was like the Beehive do not play about Beyonce. Do not come for Beyonce. Like, could never. Beyonce destroyed careers. I'm getting like, maybe you might be dealing with, like, you might have a masculine that could really destroy people's careers. But I'm getting like they don't play about you. Like from somebody that was trying to be a leech to somebody that's resourceful. I loved it. I really do love that, y'all. Is y'all ready for that energy? I don't even know if y'all ready for that energy or not, okay? I wrote down body done info from male. And I don't even know what that means. I wrote down lips feel like... I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I don't even know what none of that means. I don't think that's for y'all. Confirmation. Somebody got their body done though. Oh, that's what I was. Okay, so I have to relay this message again. I was having a conversation with somebody and they were sitting over here saying, like we were having a conversation about getting your body done. But they were saying like when people get their lips done, like it's still like you can tell that they got it done by the way that it's shaped. But he said that they're still soft though. But I've seen somebody else say that like when they kiss people, like it feels like you could feel it, and it feels like, I don't know if he said hard. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys are getting your body done, or even like you're getting reductions and stuff like that, go to quality. Spend the money, do quality. Spend the money, do quality. Spend the money, do quality. Because then he said over here, and then we had a conversation about butts. And he was like, butts, they feel firm. And like how he explained it is that like there's a gym firm, and then there's the ass shots firm, and then there's soft and natural. It moves, but it feels firm. So just things to keep in mind. Also keep in mind trends change. So it's kind of like when everybody sat over here and had ass shots and then everybody started going slim again. Trends change. I also wrote down walking a dog could be significant. I wrote down go through the trenches. Your birthday could be significant. I also wrote down social activist. 12:30 a.m. could be significant. And then I wrote down investor. I wrote down working alone equals working better. Some of you guys like need the concentration of being by yourself in order to contract, or you know what's crazy? I was gonna say in order to like connect more, but I said contract more. So maybe like y'all get more contracts when y'all are by yourself. And you know what's so crazy is because like I always hear about like business, and it's like men get more business when they're married than when they're single. Because you could trust a man that has a woman. It's something about a woman's presence. That's for like real business people though. They know that. And then now I'm getting the analogy, like if you cheat on your partner, y'all know you're gonna cheat on me in a business deal. Y'all need to, if y'all are business owners or in entrepreneurship, I feel like y'all need to take that advice. If they mess over a friend, they'll mess over you. Ooh. Ooh. I'm hearing, ooh. I'm hearing pay attention to how people move in their personal life. It's like if you know them, I'm hearing if you know them in their personal life, pay attention to how they move in their personal life, because that will tell you how they do business. If you know somebody in a business life, pay attention to how they run their business, how they treat their employees, how they treat everything, because that is what's going to tell you how they move in their personal life. That's why sometimes you don't mix business with pleasure, if ever. Sometimes it works. It does work, because now I'm getting the whole Keith Lee thing where he sits over here, and I don't really know what him like in his like business, but it's like I always see videos and he's like, yeah, I just sent my wife in, and I don't even think does anybody know what she looked like, but because I don't really watch him like that, but it just makes me feel like there are things that work, and Keith he seems like a really honest dude, a really nice dude, so it's like partnerships can work. I'm hearing if there's two willing people. So whether if that's personal or if that's business, it can work. But are you gonna bump your head a few times trying to figure this shit out? Are you just gonna do it by yourself? Well, you know, that's up to y'all. 1239 could be significant. And you know what's crazy is I kept getting 9s today, and I kept getting 3s today, and then I kept getting 10s today. So closing out cycles, but I'm hearing it's bigger than just closing out cycles, because I feel like everybody always is like, let's close the cycle, let's close the cycle. And it's like, okay, but what the fuck does that mean? It means, big dog, that shit over with. Start drill. It's like we going from start drill to, okay, now we done. Is you okay? We done went through all this. It's like I'm seeing us like in the gym, and like we done did the whole workout, and we done almost fucking died. And it's like, is you good? And it's like, am I good? Like, am I good? Like, anyway, let's keep going. How you doing, Secure? I wrote down, put the work in equals a return. So a lot of you guys are going to get a return on your investment. I wrote down process of elimination is important. And I wrote down coming to me. So I feel the need to sit over here and say that a lot of things y'all just needed to allow to come to y'all. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, because there will be times where you need to take action. I'm hearing with networking and stuff like that, especially if you are entrepreneurs. But for the most part, God is always going to send the people into your life that you need, the resources that you need. I wrote down contracts with the earth or a fire sign could be significant. I wrote down eclipse. The eclipse on the 14th could be significant. And you know what's so crazy is I seen a video about and I hear like keys in the background. So it's like the eclipse could be like, there's a key in the eclipse. And I seen this video earlier, and she was like, you know, Trump was born on an eclipse. Who else? I can't remember who else she said, but there was a lot of people. She said I think like Princess Diana. Oof, don't get me to quoting. But I feel like she was saying like there are people married on the eclipse, people born under the eclipse. Like the eclipse is significant. There's a lot. It's like either it can make you or break you. A lot of good people, like a lot of famous people, were born under the eclipse. So I feel I need to sit over here and say, like, check to see where the eclipse was while y'all were born. Because y'all could be, now I'm hearing think bigger. If y'all was born on an eclipse, baby, you're thinking too small. Go bigger. I'm also seeing, like, even if y'all aren't born on an eclipse, like, the eclipse could still help you during your transformation. Go back to October 14th, because that's when the eclipse was. And didn't we just do that? No, we went to September. Let's go to October. Let's see what happened on October. I eat all my vegetables. Lower my cholesterol. They can't deny me. I don't need no ID. Ugh, I write too much, y'all. I'm sorry, baby. I'm never sorry for being a motherfucking player up in this bitch. Oh, no, I'm just playing. I'm getting closer. Okay, here go 914. Ooh. Okay, I only got one. Okay, I wrote down fair trade could be significant. South side. Ooh, hey, where we're talking about business deals. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if it's a fair trade, then do it. Like, and I'm getting like, even like within like relationships, like if it's a fair trade, like if they equate to you, then do it. Some of you guys could live on the south side. And now I'm hearing, meet me on the south side. Shout out to Lloyd. Lloyd was fine as fuck. I'm hearing, in my Cadillac. And you know what's crazy? It's reminding me of the time that I was back in Florida. And I literally sat over here. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, everything always makes sense. I don't know how it be lining up, but it always lines up. But I remember when I had took a trip to Florida, there's this guy that I had met, and he was a Leo. And I don't even remember his name. Oh, his name was Max. But so y'all could be dealing with somebody named Max, or the M names could be significant. But I remember, like, and he was from Houston. And shout out to him. Hey, me. I don't know if you still out there being live. You know what's so funny? Because y'all, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Like, just a sidebar. I usually don't reveal like people that I date. Like, and honestly, I didn't even date him. That was a weekend schling. But like, I usually don't reveal who people are. But like, I don't reveal their names. Like, I'll give them like a nickname. But I feel like Max is such a like big like common ass name. Like, it's like a John. Like, John is a common ass name. You would never like, I mean, you could, but I doubt it. Anyway, he had got this rental car. Or actually, I don't know if that was a rental car, if he drove his car. I don't even know. But it was a Cadillac truck. And it was a nice ass Cadillac, actually. Like, it was really cute. And it was like, ooh. So some of you guys could be walking into like having like your drivers, like your own personal drivers. But anyway, I just remember like we was oh, some of y'all was about to be in love. Cause I remember like it was a whole, oh, it's giving me butterflies. And I wrote down pregnancy. But I feel like we had went to the beach and like literally like, or no, we were sitting in the truck and then we were like, and it was like late as fuck. Confirmation. Who's screaming outside, y'all? Some of y'all is gonna be like, ah. Like, bitch, is that my man? That's my man. Some of y'all is like, I knew it was him. No, I'm just playing. I don't even know where Max is. But Max looked like the game. And what's the game sign? Let's look it up. Sorry, y'all. Because I be feeling like all of this is significant. You never know what's important when it like, I just feel like you never know what's important. And I feel like if God is telling me to like look it up, to look it up. But, so he's born November 29th. So some of you guys could be dealing, what is that sign? Is that, that's a Sag? That's a Sag. Sag? That's not a Scorpio no more. November 29th could be significant. Something, and you know what? I've been getting 29s too. I forgot about that. Some of y'all could be 29 years old, or your person could. It's a Sagittarius. Sagittarius season could be significant. And you know what's crazy? I started off with saying Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. What you want for Christmas? But anyway, going back to the story. We had went and we were talking I remember we were talking and we were having like such an in-depth conversation at like 6 in the fucking morning. Like, he had went out and I had went out with like our friends separate, and like I think we had met that night, and then we ended up like was just like, okay, well, I'm not sleepy. He was like, well, I'm not sleepy either, and we ended up meeting up outside my hotel, and then we just sat in the car and we just talked for like an hour or 2 hours, and then we were just like, well, fuck it, let's go to the beach, and we watched the sunrise. It was like literally, and you know what's crazy? We met with each other at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then like we literally watched the sun go up. And I literally remember I had on my nightgown because I had changed, but I was like, fuck it, like, I don't give a fuck. I feel like that's significant too, y'all. Like, be y'all true authentic self when it comes to this love shit, because that's what's gonna attract people to you. But I just remember he was just watching me just play in the motherfucking water, and I wasn't even really playing with the water, like, but I'm getting like, y'all need to get back to y'all childlike state. Like, bitch, who the fuck care? But I just put my feet in the water, and then I came back and I was on some old fairy tale shit. But he really looked like the game. He was muscular and too, stuff like that. He had eyes like that. Anyway, shout out to him. Fine man, indeed. But I remember like he was just holding me. Like, he was literally like just giving me a hug, and we was watching the sunrise type shit. And then we just ended up going. But I'm just getting like, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some fairy tale shit? Like, ain't this some, and to be honest, Megs never like ended up materializing to anything. Like, it was just a weekend thing type shit. We had talked like after that, but it was just like a and you know what's crazy? When I was talking to him, he actually like unlocked something for me, and I just realized this, y'all. Cause I had, you know what was crazy? That's when I was really like going through, and I always do shadow work. Y'all know we was crying today this morning, but I had cried in front of Megs. Don't ask me why. Well, actually, I have to tell y'all why, so you have to understand the concept. Me and my friend had got into it really bad in in out there, because we had went up to the room. There was a time, so separate, this is a separate time, because me and Max was my boo for the fucking weekend, but like a separate time. He had came to the hotel, and he had walked down, I forget what that street is called, but he was hot or whatever, and I forget why I had to go up to the room or whatever, but me and my friend had discussed that we wasn't gonna have nobody in the room or whatever, but we literally went up to the room, and it was like, I think it was like to pee or get some water, or I don't remember why I went up to the room, and we was literally like, we had sit down for 2 seconds, and my friend came, and she literally came in, and she had an attitude, and she walked out. And like, I didn't have no time to explain to her, like, we literally just came for some water, or I literally came to pee or some shit. I cannot remember, y'all. I really cannot. But so that could be significant. Some of y'all could be getting into it with y'all friends in Florida. Just be mindful. And you know, it's crazy because the ladies I met last night was from Florida, but or something about that, and she was a Virgo, so Virgos could be significant. But we ended up getting into it because she was just like, you know, we already sat over here and talked about it, and it made me really frustrated because she had invited me on that trip, and I feel like I get it. In that example, I was kind of wrong, but I just felt like she just kind of went in, and she was just like, you know, she had invited me on the trip, and she had paid for the hotel, and which I'm calling, but I feel like she threw it in my face. So all of this could be significant, y'all. But I feel like in that moment, she was like, you know, you didn't even pay for the hotel, And I was like, whoa. I'm like, you told me to come. Like, I said I can't come. Like, I literally told, like, I was like, yo, big dog, I ain't got it. Like, and she was like, nah, just get your fucking hotel. Or she was like, just get your ticket. Like, it's all good. Like, I'm thinking we girls, because there's times that I paid for her, like, with a lot of shit too. So that could all be significant, y'all. So it's just like, I feel like friendships is supposed to be a fair trade too. Y'all, we talking. We're here. Everything is supposed to be a fair trade. But when things don't become fair, or people throw things into your face, well, then that's when you have to remove yourself. But I remember I had cried about that because I was like, damn it, these people was right. Like, you sit over here and fucking, you lose your friends and fucking floor. I was like, I was so upset, and and Max was there, like, or she was texting me. We was texting back and forth, but Max was there, and Max knew that my attitude and my energy just shifted. And that was at a pivotal time in my life where I was just going through a lot. So it wasn't even just necessarily about her. So some of you guys could be having like altercations at the most unopportune times in life. Just be mindful of that. But I feel like all of that was like an awakening within me. And you know what was crazy is because me and Max, we had sit over here and we had talked, and like he had opened up to me about some real shit about his life that I would never expose, and so, but it was like I was doing the same thing to him too, and I like literally like started dropping tears, and I was just like, listen, it's not like that. I just feel like I'm about to have to lose my friend now because and then I ended up going back and talking to her and explaining, and like that forced me to open up to her, and it forced me to sit over here and tell her how I was feeling. It forced me to sit over here and be like, listen, this is how I feel, instead of just giving up on a friendship. And so, and then we ended up working out, and then we ended up being cool after that because I had to explain it, but I had to get my cries out. But anyway, all that could be significant. None of that gotta be significant. Whatever the case is, y'all know what it is. Okay, y'all know what it is. Let's keep going. So I say all this to say, relationships can be tough, but if you talk through it, and it, like I'm hearing, it's a fair trade. If you talk through it and they want to talk to you, then it's all good. Okay, pregnancy could be significant. I wrote down they want the tea on me, so just be careful. Like some of you guys, and you know what's crazy is because some of y'all are really stars out there, like y'all don't know how big y'all are about to be, but I just feel the need to sit over here and say they want the tea on you. And you know what's crazy is like I really don't even know like Max could be a really big deal in the world. Like I don't know, and it's kind of making me like think of this this guy that I had met out here, and like he's a big manager for like, I won't expose his information at all. So, but he's a big how do I explain it? Whatever. He's a big manager, and they like literally don't say nothing else I'm getting like y'all are gonna get with somebody that is like or maybe you guys will just be doing business with people that are like of high status, and it's like people are gonna want to know the tea on you, and you can't expose nothing, because in that moment, it's so funny, y'all, because with God, I have this agreement with God and to my tarot people and to my spiritual buddies and just people in general, because God be like, don't make it about spirituality all the time, just talk to the people. On a serious note though, y'all, I always say the prayer like, God, allow me to reveal what I can reveal, and allow me to sit over here and make sure that like you keep me from saying things that's gonna hurt me, keep me from like sitting over here like exposing, like, because I'm like not into no exposing shit at all. Like, people's secrets is always safe with me and shit like that. Like, I've always been like that since I was a fucking kid, even into my adulthood. So it's like I value like trust. So it's like that could, all of this could be significant, y'all, but it's just like God always, like, literally, if I could tell y'all something, like how I was like, Max, I could tell y'all the name. It's Max. I'm hearing Ruby and Max. That ass. The year of the rabbit could be significant. But I'm hearing Roger Rabbit could be significant. But whenever like it be some real ass shit that I cannot tell y'all about, it's like God will literally take it out of my mind. I will get tongue tied. I will literally, like, God will be like, bitch, do not say that. And I just got a confirmation. It's like, well, can't tell you that, so on to the next. Start paying attention to that. But I'm hearing, don't be afraid to like speak your plans out into the universe. Don't be afraid. And another thing, y'all, it's so funny because it's reminding me of this guy that I liked and shit like that. And like, I was just like, you know what? God gave me this confirmation that I could sit over here with my person. I could speak out. I could talk about him, or I could talk about him to other people and stuff like that. And it's not going to mess up. But I also got the confirmation, if it messes up, then that's not your person. They're not strong enough to be with you. And I think that that's significant too. If some shit fucks up, if you speak out, it's like, for example, if you tell your friend, every time you tell your friend, or every time you tell your mama, or every time you tell your sister, like, yo, I got this new person, I'm vibing with this person. It could be two people you tell, and it's like all of a sudden it just messes up. Well, that wasn't your person. It's like I'm getting like blessing in disguise ass energy, even if you don't know why now. But it's like I'm hearing with your person though, if you trust the process with your person, I'm hearing some of those people might be on their way back. But with your person, they can't mess it up. Because like, it's like the devil heard you. I always use this analogy. The devil heard you when you was manifesting your person. But God's like, big dog, you need to be able to discern who's your person. And your person needs to be able to discern who your ass is. So it's like if they, and you know what's so crazy is that now I'm getting like rumor ass energy. It's like, if your partner, y'all, I don't know, I just feel like, oh, this is significant. If your partner sit over here and be like on some, because y'all gonna be famous, I'm speaking it out there, we gonna be famous, we up there, big dog. But I'm just saying, like, I'm getting the energy that like, if your partner can't come to you, I'm hearing like a lot of y'all are gonna come into relationships where it's like your partner comes to you, it's like, I know my partner, like, don't play with me, like, bitch, like I'm hearing they're defending you in rooms that you're not in. They defend you when they're there, but they defend you when you're not there. That's a fair trade. But the point of the matter is that a lot of y'all a lot of people had to get out of y'all energy because they wasn't with the shits to defend your ass. And it's like, that's significant too, is that y'all, a lot of y'all that's watching me, because y'all like attracts like, we're loyal. We were trusting. We could sit over here, and I don't know about doing no bid because we don't want to go to jail for nobody at all. We would not go to jail. Some of y'all is like, bitch, I do a bid. I'm here. I go to jail for you, daddy. Bitch, not me. How would that? Like, but I'm also hearing like a real person wouldn't even put you in that position. So that could be for some of y'all out there. Just be mindful of that. But and it's also reminding me, because then I just got the picture of my mom when my mom or not my mom. They saying don't talk about it. Okay. I'll say. Let's keep going. Not my story to tell. So, let's keep going. God is like, finish the damn thought, Charlie. Okay, I'll finish the thought. I'm just getting that, like, a lot of these people, because I was gonna say a lot of these men, no, it's the people thing. If they can't defend you, if they don't got your back, then they can't be around you. Because of where y'all are going, no matter what it is, it's like y'all need people that's gonna ride for you. Because y'all been writers. And that goes back to what we said before. I don't need a fan. I don't need somebody. It's like, I don't need a fan. I don't need you to be a fan of me. And I literally said that. Like, I don't need you to be a fan of me. I don't need you to sit over here and just like me because what I look like, because you're just admiring me. I need a stand that's going to sit over here and fight for me in rooms that I'm not in, like, type shit. That's why when things don't work out for you, it's aligning you to what your purpose is, big dog. These motherfuckers is weak. And if you look at it that way, it makes you feel a lot better, too. It's not a you thing. It's a them thing. Let's keep going. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me if I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside. That's why I wrote down fair trade. I forgot. I'm like, I know I got that from somewhere. I don't know where it was. I wrote down, I have to be single for a while. You can't control me. Some of you guys need to be single for a while, though. You might be dealing with somebody that's controlling. But going back to the friend tip, because I know that there's a reason. So actually with that person, going back to my friend that with the whole Florida experience, because they're like, touch on it. I haven't been really chatting with her or hanging out with her. And there is no diss to her because she is one of my good friends. But I've been caught not to, like, engage. And I don't know why. And you know what? I'm lying. I do know why. I do know why. But I don't want to expose it because it's not the time. But you brought it up, so. God is like, if you want to expose it, you can expose it. This is a test. Y'all be aware. Be aware of what a test is. And you know what? It is a test. I'm not afraid of shit. Let's talk about it. Being afraid and fear causes you to sit over here and cause a blockage. And I'm not afraid of nothing. So let's talk about it. You want it? Here you go. This is what, and y'all, this is key. This is a key moment right now, and I'm happy that all y'all are up in here because this is where and it's 11:11. This is where you change shit. This is where you change it. This is where you don't allow fear to guide you. You roll with the fucking punches. The real reason why I had, and I have yet, and I guess it's time for me to have this conversation with her. But I tried to call her this weekend and she didn't answer. So blockages are protection, but it was not Florida shit, but I was over the Florida shit. It was whenever I go out with this person, it would be times where it's good ass vibes, but then it would be times where it's like, I feel as though she would have like an attitude, and it was her personality. Like it was just her personality. But I realized that her personality no longer complimented me no more. What do I mean by that? I mean that I'm a happy person, and not to say that she's not happy and shit like that, because there's moments where she is happy. It just takes her a moment to get there. But it's like I don't want to change who you are in order to accommodate me, but I also have to say how I feel. There's moments where I feel like there are this might be a practice run for now I'm like, this is a practice run for us to have this conversation. So that could be significant too. Some of y'all about to have a practice run before y'all have a real conversation, or you're being urged to end friendships and shit like that. But I've been called in confirmation on ending a friendship. I've been urged to end this friendship with her because not because nothing big has happened, but because, how do I say I gotta end a friendship based off of instinct? That's why I haven't had the conversation. It's like, it's just based off my instincts, my spidey senses is tingling type shit. Like, and I kept seeing spiders all day. But y'all, it's like those gut feelings. You can't put them to the side no more. And I think that that's the biggest thing, is that a lot of y'all have...
Never-ending pasta bowl is back, starting at $13.99, which means the never-ending pasta you crave is back. Starting it with our never-ending first course, well, that's always been here.
Okay, Olive Garden, you got your advertising in real quick. That's okay. Okay. Be careful of distractions. But we're back at it again with our new Vans. That's how I know this is important, because sometimes when I get distracted, I can't come back on point, but I feel like I'm back on point. Coming back though, y'all, I just feel overall, when you know, because God is like, stop making it so personal. When you know that it's time to end a friendship, it's time to end a friendship, period, point blank. And I think that go based off of how people make you feel. And I feel like there were times where she didn't make me feel like welcomed. They're just like side things. It's just intuitive feelings. And I couldn't, and it's like every time I would ignore my feelings, like it would get worse. And it's like just little side stuff that I would see. Like attitudes, like being rude to people that I had like invited over into her face. And you know what's so weird is because she was it's weird because there's moments where she was a really good friend. But that could be significant too, y'all. Sometimes y'all could be really good friends with these people. Like me and her, we went on trips together, you know. She put me on to a lot of games. So it's like, I felt like, in a sense, like I owed it to her to be her friend. And that's some real ass shit. That's why I'm like, she was really one of my friends. But God revealed to me that she wasn't protecting me in rooms that I wasn't in. And I don't know how I know that. I just know that. Yeah. And I think that that's significant. Some of you guys might think that you owe it to these people to be their friends, because there were moments where it's like, well, technically, shit, we went to fucking New Orleans type shit. That could be significant. And technically, I didn't have to sit over here and fucking pay for shit. I just had to show up. But does money equate to friendship? Does experiences equate to friendship? Because there was times where, you know, she was going through a lot of things, and I was just like, okay, but I just love your company. Come out, I'll pay your way in. I'll pay for the drinks too. Like it's stuff like that. It's like fair trades, you know. But it was more so that I started to see that she had. And I don't even want to label this as sneak dissing, because I think that that's distasteful. I think it's more so of a and they like, stop trying to water down these shit, because these people need to hear this shit so it can help y'all. That's the only reason why I tell y'all shit. There's instances where when I really started to really come into who I was as a person, like y'all see me, Charlie, like it's like Charlie has always been Charlie, bubbly me. But I started to adapt qualities of her into me, because you are who you hang around. So Charlie started to go reserved. Charlie started to be a mean girl. Charlie started to be not Charlie. And God was like, can't have that. I started to become my friend. When in reality, she was supposed to become more like me. But I did backwards, if that makes any sense. I was supposed to teach her how to be kinder. And not to say she's not kind, because she's a kind person. But, you know, maybe I need to do some shadow work on that relationship. But I say all this to say there was times where once I started realizing that Charlie was going backwards, then I was like, okay, well, it's time to go forward. And as soon as Charlie sat over here and cut her hair, dyed her hair, started to wear more, like not giving a fuck about like just looking good, just investing in the beauty, then I started seeing side eyes. When I seen that attention wasn't on her, it was quiet, I'm not having a good time. And it wasn't even that she said it, it was just an expression, it was a feeling. You can't lie to an intuitive, you can't fake energy. And I think that that's the biggest thing is that I kept trying to pretend that I wasn't feeling the way that I was feeling. The last time we had went out, we had went to this club, and there was this guy, and it's funny, I met another guy in Florida just in passing. I didn't even hang out with the guy, but he was just like, let me get your IG. But he ended up coming out here. And he's from Jersey, so New Jersey could be significant. I thought he lived in Florida, but he didn't. He lived in New Jersey, so all of this could be significant. But he ended up coming out here for to Vegas, and he was like, yo, I'm in town, like just pop out. And so I had popped out, and we was already going out anyway, but like when I had introduced her to like him and his friend and stuff like that, like she was just rude to them. Like she wanted, like, and I know my friend, she's attracted to a certain type of a guy, but it's just like you shouldn't be rude. But my friend is also the type of person, like she likes people that's in her face. Like if you talk to her, like she would talk to you, but like if you're not really in your face, like she not trying to talk to you. But even the guy, like he was actually trying to really talk to her, and she was just not showing him no play. And I just felt like that makes me, that like you're a reflection of me. Like if you over here acting like that, like they gonna think I'm like that. When the guy was hella cool type shit, and it made them uncomfortable, I feel like, because they ended up walking off, and I was just like, okay, well, he was like, I'll talk to you later. I was like, babe. And he ended up hitting me later, but I didn't end up going and meeting up with him. But it just showed me that, like, whenever you have people around, like, I feel like I'm always on my best behavior type shit, like, but it's like I know how to like mingle, and like she don't. And I feel like that's the biggest things about friendships, y'all, is that if they're not complimenting you, if it's not a fair trade, if they're holding you back, it's time to move forward. If they sneak dissing you, if they sitting over here like making you feel weird or giving you side eyes, or I don't know, like sitting over here going and, yeah, I don't know, just doing tick for tack shit. It's not that they're not your friend. Just sometimes friendships, they expire. Well, I didn't know we was going there, but cheers to expirations of friendships, okay? How you doing, Tiny? It's good to see all y'all, babes. It's good to see all y'all. Well, let's keep going, shall we? I did not know we was going there. But fuck it, we ball. We always on time, even when we on time. I wrote, how are we feeling, y'all? Is we cool? How you doing, blessed? If we vibing, put a 333 up in the chat. Is we all good? We vibing? Is we all here? We all aligned? I just want to know we aligned, and then we can continue on. Okay, we vibing. You said we vibing. Okay, let's go. Okay, so moving on. I wrote down, I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me if I ever want to understand. But you know what's crazy is I really have, you know what's crazy is during that snake revealed, I really have lost a lot of people. But y'all, I'm so fucking peaceful. And you know what's so funny is that y'all, I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. When I sit over here and I get on here and I literally, it's 11:22, 333. When I get on here and I see the same people and I see the community up in here, I see the family. Y'all not even my community. It's like y'all my family. It's like, it be like, okay, Tiny up in this bitch, Beauty up in this bitch, like is Zakira up in this, like everybody up in, I guess we up in here, time to get our robes on, like let's get our beauty routine together, baby. Y'all do y'all shit, I'm gonna do my, it's like I really feel like I lost people that wasn't my friend, and I'm gaining new friends. And y'all, those are just the names. Like, there's so many. There's Adriana. There's so many different names. There's Shasha. There's so many different people I see in here regularly. The Moniques. the Tiaras, all of y'all, like, cause now I feel like, damn, I'm forgetting everybody. But it's like, no, on some real shit about this, like, all of y'all. I see y'all in here, JC, like, I see y'all in here all the fucking time, and it's just like, we family, it's the us thing. But it's like, I think that's significant, yo. Sometimes you have to lose people in order to gain people that's actually like you, that's actually on they self-care journey, on their journey to finding peace. And I think that all of us, like, don't get me wrong, I feel like we all are at, and even like Blue too, like, cause Blue be up in here crazy. It's like, cause I'm just like, names just keep popping up in my head, like, bitch, don't forget this person, don't forget all of y'all. I love all of y'all. But I just feel like, to be honest, like, even Rumble, when her ass pop in and out, like, I just, so many people. I really love y'all. I really am just so happy I built this fucking group. I'm just happy for the family. I'm happy for all of us. But, like, it's like you surround yourself around more like-minded people, and it motivates you to continue to go further versus going backwards. And I think that that's the thing, is that if you get into friendships that encourage you to go backwards, then all of a sudden it's like you don't need to be there, and God will tell you to remove yourself. And that's where I'm at with it. Friendships, relationships, all of that. That was just one example. There's a lot of different friendships that I had to remove. Yeah. Anyway, but it was a fair trade, y'all. I'm hearing, don't invite me over if you throw another pity party. I wrote down, I don't know who loves me, but I know that it ain't everybody. Can't be fucking just on anybody. I got feelings for you. That's the thing about it. So some of you guys could be like dealing with somebody or about to deal with somebody, and it's just like, baby, you can't just be like, you can't just be out there like. So I hear wrap it up. Wrap it up. I wrote down, mama used to be on disability, and now she, hold on, wait. Mama used to be on this disability, but she gave me this ability, and now she walking with her head high and her back straight. Some of you guys are about to, like, get y'all mama out the trenches. Your mama was giving up faith, and then now you sitting over here and now you inspiring change within her. Parent shit. I love that. Sometimes we got to be the ones that break the generational curse in order for our whole family to grow. That's our journey, though. I'm hearing we carry the shit and release the shit, you know. I wrote down, I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be and couldn't be. And I think that that's significant, because a lot of y'all have been told what y'all can't do. A lot of y'all have sat over here and been told about, like, things that the ways you shouldn't go, how you should live life. But the point of the matter is that y'all figure out life. Like, y'all sit over here and y'all figure out fucking life the way that y'all, like, it's like everything aligns for y'all. Y'all don't need nobody to guide y'all. Y'all guide yourself. I wrote down, I hold no resentment in my heart. That's maturity. And y'all, that's significant too. And I like how that ended. That's funny. And ending of friendships. I like the way that sometimes friendships don't have to end on a you just ghost them, or you just y'all falling out over some beef and shit like that. It's no hard feelings. It's just, I have to continue to grow. Are you gonna grow with me? Because some of you guys are influencers. Some of you guys might be challenged to tell your friends about themselves in order to see if they could actually, like, I'm hearing, catch up to you. And that's crazy. That's a whole different download. I don't even got that wrote down. Some of y'all think that y'all gotta end friendships. But maybe you just need to have a conversation with a person and just tell them how you really feel, and tell them that, like, listen, if y'all are to continue to be friends, or if they want to be in your circle, well, this is what's going to have to change. And it's not for the malice, because y'all are not malice people. It's just, if this is how you want to rock, this is how you got to rock. We got to work on you being more positive. But if they come back at you and they on that rah shit, or if they on that, they like, okay, I'm gonna try, but then they don't try, well, then you gotta let them go. I wrote down all my suns are moving. And I kept getting sun signs and rising signs could be significant. I wrote down double standards. I wrote down sabotage could be significant. I wrote down I ain't. And then I wrote down tell your friends. I wrote down I used to hate attention. And then I wrote down we got choices. They told me not to fall in love. That shit is pointless. So that I was showing the song Tell Your Friends by The Weeknd, and I just told y'all like The Weeknd could be significant, but double entendre, like, so this following weekend could be significant. For some reason, for like a few of y'all, last weekend could have been significant because it's just now Monday. Because it's like, damn, like, it's like, didn't we just end the fucking weekend? And I'm like, technically, yes, but they saying this upcoming weekend is some shit too. I think that that's the part of life, y'all, is that a lot of y'all thought that y'all were supposed to sit over here and like just, I'm just hearing like everything is all happening all at once. It's like you think that you just gonna have one. Y'all are used to having maybe one fun weekend out of 6 months, and it's like, nope, every fun activities every fucking weekend now. Just like, you got a schedule now, you got a routine. I'm hearing you do Pilates on Wednesday, you do yoga on Thursday, you got your painting class on Friday. Like, you're booked and busy, babes. But that's how you find new friends. Let's talk. Let's talk, y'all. I love that for y'all. Okay, let's keep going. We were talking about Lloyd, and I said I channeled the song "Feel So Right" by him, and I was like, whenever your body's laying next to mine, so come and get close and let your body go. Damn, I haven't heard songs in a minute. And then I also wrote down, 'cause I'm only in town for a night, so baby, please don't play with me. 'Cause I know you got a man in your life. No disrespect, put that on me. I'm asking you. Whoa. Shout out to Lloyd. I love Lloyd. He don't get his flowers, but he really is a great singer. I know he was really attractive, but he really is a really good artist too. That could be significant to you too, like y'all, because y'all are stars. I feel the need to sit over here and say maybe people don't sit over here and take y'all serious because y'all really is like really like gorgeous. Like I'm hearing drop dead gorgeous. Like y'all really is fine type shit. But I'm hearing like y'all are so talented. And it's like y'all don't even gotta be singers. Y'all don't even gotta be rappers, because y'all, I just be singing for the fuck of it. I'm not looking for no fucking record deal. I be singing because my ancestors tell me to sing. My ancestors tell me to dance. Like, I be doing it for them. It's not for y'all. It's not for no deal. Like, bitch. And it's so funny because I seen a comment on one of my videos. Like, as soon as I sit over here and I see a reader start singing, my spirit guide sit over here and tell me that I gotta stop unfollowing them. I said, you should listen to them. They guiding you the right way. But that's why I always say, like, everybody, like, everybody's not meant for everybody. But when my ancestors, but I listen to, and that could be significant too, y'all. Listen to your ancestors. Listen to your guidance. Because they gonna tell you exactly what you need to do, exactly when you need to. And now I'm hearing shit, who knows? Somebody might hear my shit and they be like, bitch, you know what? That little ooh was kind of high. You know, like, do it again. Like, y'all, some of y'all could really be really good vocalists. I like that. Like, you know what, Sting? And you know, it's reminding me of that scene with Keisha Cole and Diddy up in like, it was like on a YouTube video, but it was like she kept trying to hit the fucking note and he was like, you're not hitting it. And she kept doing it over and over. He was like, that's it. And she was like, alright. Some of y'all are perfectionists. Virgo energy. Alright, let's keep on. Karaoke could be significant too. Because I remember I was talking about karaoke. Karaoke on Saturday. I wrote down relax your mind. I wrote down I promise it will feel so good. I know you're perfect and I can't walk away from you. From playing games to marriage. fuck is this? I'm hearing, what the fuck is up? Is Gucci Mane the G? Like, who is this? Who is in y'all energy? And I looked up and it's 3-3. And it's 3-3. There's 33 people up in here and it's 8:33. 3-3-3. It's time to wave the red flag. I was gonna say the white flag though. Yeah. It's time. It's time. I'm hearing somebody's coming back home. You gotta go home. It's reminding me of you gotta go home. I haven't read this like that. I've been talking about 3 times the charm, the Lion King reading all day today, y'all. And then I went and I started watching it, and y'all, I was like, this reading is so long. But it has so many important gems in it. And I was like, okay, I did an hour. I'm gonna go back and watch it more after. But you know what's so crazy? With other readers, like, I could watch them, like, especially if I'm in, like, I used to have certain readers that I used to watch like crazy. It's like, bitch, I could watch video after video after video after video, so they could be significant. But it's like, I can't do that no more. Not even to my own shit, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a beat. Like, there's so much shit, like, my ancestors tell me to go back and go read certain shit for you. But y'all, if they never told me to go back, I wouldn't go back. And you know what's crazy? I was just talking about sometimes you have to go backwards to go forward. Anyway, going back to the download so we can hurry up. I don't know why I'm over here trying to rush y'all out. Like, bitch, we is in sync. We is having a good day. Hoopla! Okay, let's keep going. I wrote down, I know you're perfect and I can't walk away from you. And then I wrote down, from playing games to marriage. And then I wrote down, I'll blank for you. I'll kill for you. I'll lie for you. I'll steal a brick. And then I said, I'll steal a brick for you, daddy. Then we just sit over here and chatted it. I was like, I'll go to jail for you, daddy. Like, sorry, I'm not going. But, like, I wrote down, I'll steal a brick for you, daddy. So, like, just to my girlies, just be careful, okay? Just be careful. I wrote down, distance plus time equals will never change my mind. Now everyone is upset and that's all that she wrote. That's how it goes, by King Von. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Court cases could be significant. Privacy is significant. She's patient. Is it my time? Waiting on trial. And I said, oh, we fucking. And I wrote down pimp. So I do have to tell you guys a story, but I will not enclose as to who this story is because it is significant. But because court cases keep popping up and stuff like this, I have to tell y'all this story. It's only right. So I know somebody that had went to jail for I don't want to misquote them, but it was like for possession. And they ended up, it was like a few people. It wasn't just one person, but the guy that they were with, like, ended up taking like the full rap for it and was like, nah, they weren't in on it. They were just like, I don't even know. So the girl only had to do like 2 weeks or some shit like that. But so I just feel the need to tell you guys, be careful with the D-boys. Be careful with the pimps. Be careful with just that fast lifestyle. Okay? Just be careful. Just be careful. The reason why is because you don't want to get caught up in the crowd when you wasn't even doing nothing. Damn. That's why sometimes God removes certain friendships out of your life, because you could just get caught up on association alone. You can get caught up just because you're trying to be a good friend. Because technically, what was we talking about, y'all? We just trying to be a good friend. But good friends would let me keep my money at your house. Good monies would let me keep some work at your house. I'll pay up your whole, like, just, baby, just. And that person now has a felony on their record. Didn't have to do no time, but she got a felony. And then you know what's crazy? If that is resonating with y'all, if that and y'all don't even have to expose yourselves, but if y'all are resonating with court cases, dealing with that lifestyle, go watch my O3 Flow video on YouTube. O3 Flow. And you know, this morning I started with that and I'm ending with that tonight. Because I didn't know why they wanted me to watch it. I started watching some of that video, but I didn't finish it. Because I was like, this doesn't apply to me. What do I need it? But it's for y'all. I'm hearing, she only want me for my pimp juice. Ooh, I think I need to let her loose. A Maserati could be significant. Edgar Casey could be significant. Fire and Smoke could be significant. Pimp. I don't know what you know about me. And if you can't get $1 out of me, you can't see that I'm a PIMP. Okay, anyway, New York could be significant. I said she like my smile. She like my style. Hold on, wait. She like my smile. She like my style. She like the way I talk. She like the way that I'm from New York. Oh, that's from the song. She like my smile. She like my style. She like the way I talk. She like some because she like me because I'm from New York. Some of you guys could be from New York. Jackie Brown could be significant. 234 could be significant. So 234. Set a time for. Well, I feel like some of y'all is gonna be in the bed, but I'm hearing if y'all don't have to work tomorrow, set an AM timer. 2:34 a.m. If y'all do gotta go to work, set it for 2:34 p.m. Or they saying if you feel called to it, set it for when y'all wanna. Okay. I wrote down sold drugs, flight attendant, and you know what's crazy? I was watching Jackie Brown the movie, so Samuel could be significant. And in that movie, like she had got caught up. Like she was involved with the wrong person, but she was a flight attendant and stuff like that. So that movie could be significant. And then Jackie Brown, Brent Fayez has a song about that. So something about Brent Fayez could be significant. And then I said smuggling money. I wrote down, I think I need to cut a loose. 1997 could be significant in reggae. Let's go back. Do I need to do this one? Third time's a charm. Go watch that video. If all these messages has been hitting, y'all gotta watch it. I don't care if y'all gotta watch it in an hour at a time. You gotta watch it. Now y'all know lately I've been plugging myself, but like I only tell y'all to watch what y'all really feel called to watch. Like for example, if that D-boy shit, y'all need to watch O3 Flow. Niggas pray like they lean it, and I'm feeling my angels. My city, y'all in here, nigga. Ooh, you need to cut the devil off. Running around with the big choppers. Okay, anyway. This is my O3 Flow. They got me banging through the window. Okay, I'm done, y'all. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, heavy emphasis on O3 because that song just keeps repeating in my head. So I wrote down going through the trenches. I feel like I did all these already. Process of elimination. Towards the end of this month equals transformation. Work on your skill set. 1239. Put in the work equals return. Mockingbirds are territorial. Birds could be significant. How you feel on the inside reflects the outside. Beware. Outside opinions do not matter. Okay? And that is all. FedEx could be significant. Yeah. Is it this too? Nah, it's not that. Okay. Oh, but they said one more. Six months could be significant. Okay, yeah, confirmation. You guys have to go watch Lion King. Maybe that's it too. Maybe go watch Lion King to see what you get. But the reading that I keep calling Third Time's the Charm, it's titled Lion King Third Time's the Charm, or Third Time's the Charm. And I wrote down me equals, and then I got a what you call it? I just heard a hunk. And I wrote down me equals Mufasa, having the strength and the courage and loving and fun self. But your siblings could be like Scar. He's the smart one though. Like, you could have a business with your siblings. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's why I gotta take action. So, y'all, because I got this while I was doing a reading earlier today. I am currently, and hear me, I am currently in the process of making my own decks. Literally, they have words on them. And I with one of my people that booked me, I'm literally gonna send her a deck. And at first, y'all, I was going to this could all be significant, y'all. At first, I was going to sit over here and like go to China, go find the people so I could just do like a collective deck. Just like general cards like this, but just like different things. But then I got an intuitive download that the decks that I'd want to customize, I want to do them for individual people because each individual needs different inspirations. And so I have to offer that to all of y'all now. And within the person, like I offered it to her. I don't even know if she's in here, but I'm doing hers for free because it's a test drive. But I just feel like, y'all, when God sit over here and tell y'all to do something, do it. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I'm hearing something within my hands, y'all, is important. I feel like things that are touched by me, I'm always favored. I'm always like, I was put on this world to give y'all my protection. And I don't know how to explain that. Like, I don't even know if that would even make sense to y'all. But y'all know how I was talking about earlier, how sometimes, and it wasn't on this live, it was earlier if y'all was in the earlier live, but I was telling y'all that sometimes y'all are the protectors. Sometimes have y'all ever noticed that when people come around y'all, like, they get good luck and stuff like that, like they get your protection? Well, I feel like it's time for me to pass out my protection to y'all, to the world. And I can't do that unless I literally physically, unless y'all see my handwriting, unless y'all feel like, it's like I feel like I have to channel y'all energy in order to write down what it is, literally verbatim, what y'all need to know about quality and shit like that. Like, I have to do that, and I feel like it has to be like individual. It can't be, I can't do it for everybody. Because at first I started doing this one and I was like, these are so typical, sunshine, love, or whatever. But I'm just like, but then I was like, well, let's talk about quality. Let's talk about fucking changes and transformation. And it's like, there's things that you need for different things. Different people need different aspirations, and God always tells me when I'm doing y'all readings exactly what y'all need. So if I'm doing it for y'all cards, and it's like, yo, big dog, I'm going through something in life. I'm literally going through something. Like, God, tell me, like, if I'm not available, because I feel like there's gonna be a time where Charlie's not gonna be available, or y'all might not have the money to sit over here and do it, but y'all have these cards. So let's sit over here and channel what kind of card do you need to talk about, God. Or you could sit over here and you could lay it fucking flat type shit and just be like, you know what do I need right now? Like, Charlie, talk to me, real dog, because I need your protection. I need your guidance. What's up? Let's pick up a card. A divine connection. It says, understand rejection as protection and embrace peace. Maintain control over your emotions. Time will reveal more type shit. But it's like, I'm hearing, take a break, think about it. It's like, I have to do this for y'all. And I think that that's significant. If you guys are interested in that, email me. If you're interested in getting a deck personalized by me, email me. That's the email thing. I haven't put it on my site because I didn't even know I was revealing it yet. But God is like, go now. And he said that twice to me. He said that in a reading that I did, but now he told me that again. And I think that that's significant, y'all, because y'all know how I just sat over here and I was like, you know, I didn't even know we was going to talk about the whole friendships and ending friendship shit. It's like, but what are you afraid of? Afraid of what? It says the truth is the only way I move, or the truth is the only way I move. So I ain't never scared of nothing. Embody this energy. So it's like I can't be scared to admit when friendships is over. I can't be afraid to sit over here and to start. And you know, it's crazy. It says, watch the company that you keep. Yeah, I can't make this shit the fuck up. I made these cards earlier today. Some of them I made earlier today, but some of them I made like way. But it's like, I didn't even know that I was going to be talking about that. But it says manifesting quickly. Everything is happening all at once. Not everyone wants to see you happy. That's why you got to watch the company you keep. Everything is always synchronistic. And you know what's crazy? You got to go home. You got to go home. And I said, home is where the heart is. Use discernment and trust what makes you feel safe. And that's how I know that I'm aligned, y'all. That's how I know that I'm working with my spirit guides, y'all. And I think that all of this holds true is that even if y'all like Big Dog, I really don't want no cards. That's okay, too. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you call to it, you call to it. If not, you not. But I think that I have to do things and I have to express these things to you guys. Not even on no marketing shit, to be honest. Because y'all know I let God be my market. But more so because I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all. Y'all, from my entrepreneurs to my stars to my people that's sitting over here that's like, y'all like, I want to start but I can't. It's like, y'all just see me start. Even if it starts like this, I don't mean it ends like this. It could end like this to where it's like I'm personalizing things too if I really take it serious. Who knows what God has for me? Who knows? But the point of the matter is that you just start with what you have. And I literally been having these for a minute. So it's like, start. And you know what's funny? Even if, you know what's crazy? Because my shit almost fell backwards. And it's like, I'm hearing, even if like things try to push you off balance, like God has your back, so he's going to push you back forward. Everything is synchronistic. How you doing, Redbone? So anyway, if you guys are into, oh, wait, side note, before I plug myself. God is sitting over here saying it's time for y'all to take action. It's time for y'all to focus on y'all vision, focus on yourself. But he's also sitting over here telling me within this moment that it's time for y'all to sit over here and it's like, it's not time to be afraid anymore. It's time to go home and take action. Like, on whatever it is that's you've been, it's like you want to start that new meal plan, start that new meal plan. You want to sit over here and start that new fucking workout plan, go start that new workout plan. You want to start that new business, put your shit out there. You want to start your new fucking getting online and doing lives and shit. It's time. Okay? Let's get into this personal. I'm not feeling called to do this. Okay. What do you want to go green? Where you want green? You said let's go green. Let's go green. I'm hearing let's go Barbie. I like Barbie. Oh, but anyway, if you guys are, if you guys want a custom deck from me, just DM me, or you can email me. Either or. Okay. Okay. Neil. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all ready for collective? Is y'all ready? I'm hearing, is you ready? New Orleans could be significant. What happened in New Orleans? Heavy emphasis on you ending friendships. Confirmation. You know what's crazy is because I just gotta see, this is how I know. That's how I know everything always aligns. I guess we're doing personals. Taloria, do you want me to do a collective message? God is like, do what you want to do, babe. I still got to do collective. But I guess I'm doing personals too, because shout out to Taloria. You said I just ended one. I'm literally editing Barbie photos right now. I'm putting my notice in today. I love that. Look at everybody aligning. Hold on really quickly, y'all. Okay, so I didn't know I was doing personals, but I guess we're doing personals. And then I see showtime. It's time for the show. Let's go. Okay, so if you guys want to be added to the list after the collective, because y'all know I always do a collective message before I get into personals and stuff like that. So if you want a personal in this moment, you can sit over here and join the list by donating to my Cash App or donating to my link in my bio. Also, if you want to know about getting a personal deck personalized by me, by you know, the baddest bitch thus far, if you want some energy, just email me or DM me, either or. Okay, now y'all know with that list it always fills up, so start now. Taloria knows, her ass already know, y'all be knowing me. Okay, let's get into it though. Jennifer Collective, I just keep hearing, is you ready? And in that scene, y'all, the reason, like, where that comes from is like literally I'm getting like one little thing that came from actually the Princess and the Frog, so that movie could be significant. Y'all, whenever I tell y'all to go watch a movie, or like if y'all resonate with messages and stuff like that, like if you resonate with this whole message that I'm about to give, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, but it's like, go watch it, because there's something within that movie for y'all. I'm hearing it's time to restore y'all back to y'all childlike state, but they're saying go back to New Orleans. Some of you guys are going to take a trip back to New Orleans. If y'all haven't, or y'all are being urged to go to New Orleans. That's for some of y'all, not all of y'all. But I'm getting that there's messages in New Orleans for you. There might be help in New Orleans for you. But I'm hearing you don't got to move to New Orleans. Unless you feel going to it. I kept getting Holly Grown, New Orleans, Louisiana. Like, I kept getting that significant though. And Lil Wayne is a Libra, so there's that. What happened during that time? Be careful about making a business deal with the devil, because that's what happened, is that when he made that deal, or the guy made a deal with the devil, it was like it only lasts, like the potion only lasts for like it was like there's speculation, there's things that keep it, and it was like it was a necklace that kept him from from the I forget what kind of guy he was, but it was the assistants. Be careful about having assistants. It's not to be afraid of assistants. It's just, if you guys do have a business, I just hear that like your assistants could be secretly jealous of you. You could think it's your friend, but it's not your friend. Be mindful of doing business with friends. Got it. Don't mix business and pleasure. Confirmation. But I'm hearing that in that one, the assistant was jealous, and so he wanted to become the prince. But in order to become the prince had to become a frog, and the frog had to get somebody to fall in love. Like, he had to kiss a true princess, somebody that he loved though. And he ended up falling in love with Tiana. Or he kissed Tiana, and Tiana became a frog. And I think that that's all significant too, y'all. And this is just going back, so I haven't seen that movie in a minute, but I'm just downloading right now. Tiana kissed the frog, so I feel like be careful of who you're hanging around with, because you are who you hang around. I'm hearing one kiss says it all, but she turned into a frog. She thought that it was going to revert him. I'm hearing like she kissed him to think that it was going to save him. But he kissed her and it saved her. That's significant. And you know what's crazy? Some of you guys have friendships, because Tiana had a friend, the princess, the one that was wealthy. She had like she was wealthy, and she said over here, like technically she had the money to invest into Tiana's business. Like, she was literally, and that's significant too. Ooh. She was like, she was like, Tiana, if you make this, she was like, if you make all these things, like, I could give you this money. And she was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have enough money to sit over here and go get my business and go get my restaurant. So some of you guys could be cooks out there. But it still didn't work out. And I feel that that's significant. Sometimes things aren't aligned, because it's like Tiana didn't think, like Tiana thought that she was going to have to go and put forth effort. Like she just wanted, her dream was to have a restaurant and to have this big thing because it just meant so much to her. But Tiana didn't even know that she was about to marry a king or a prince. That's significant. Tiana was just focused on her, and in the journey, she fell in love with the prince. And you know what's crazy? She really didn't even like him. They started off at odds. The Lion King could be significant. The Lion King. It could have started with like a lie. Ooh. Like some of y'all could meet somebody and then y'all get into it with them, or y'all ghost them, they ghost you. Like something could happen. Y'all downloads like a bitch. I'm over here trying to get to the cards. And they're like, nope, keep going. But I'm just getting y'all that that's crazy. I'm getting that you guys need to walk by faith and not by sight. And when you walk by faith, like literally, and y'all know I always tell y'all I don't ever put my religious beliefs on y'all asses. I'm for y'all free will. You listen, y'all got y'all own shit. And I know for my real spiritual baddies, you really know that free will really ain't free will. It's you gonna do what God tell your ass to do. God's like, get to the cards, hurry up, shut up. You're revealing too much. I gotta fix these cards really quickly. On a serious note though, y'all, let me get back into it. God is sitting over here saying that the more that you sit over here and go with the flow though, big dog, the more that you're gonna sit over here and actually receive the fruits of your labor. But it's like some of you guys aren't thinking big enough. And now I'm seeing that because you guys aren't sitting over here thinking big enough or taking leaps of faith, it's like falling into something. And she fell into becoming a frog. Well, then all of a sudden, then you miss something that's bigger than what you're even asking for. Some of you guys are asking for shit that's so fucking small, that's on a small playing field, when in reality you're meant for love. Some of y'all are so, like, it's so funny because, and you know what's crazy? I had this epiphany earlier today where I was just like, I remember like back when I was like in middle school, I used to talk about love so much. I used to always just love, talk about relationships. Like, I just love. I love, y'all. And it's funny that it ends like this. I just love the 10 of Cups. Authentically talking. I just love. And y'all, I get to get paid for doing shit that I love, for helping people. Heavy emphasis on love though. Heavy emphasis on love. I'm getting that y'all go, because God is like, focus. Focus. It says it's time to focus on yourself. No, on a serious note though, y'all. Because they just caught my attention back to the Lion King. Some of y'all might deal with somebody and like y'all might not, like y'all could have got into it, they could have lied to you, they could have, like, I'm just getting like confrontation energy. Maybe you didn't really even like them at first. It's like some of y'all don't know that these people is your people for real. You over here thinking like, God, should I block his ass? Like, and God's like, good, his ass needs to get a reality check. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. He needs to get a reality check. Some of y'all is walking away from motherfucking players. And it's time to send them motherfucking players home. Just because it's a good team, I'm hearing just because it's a good team don't mean that they can't lose. Watch God humble their ass. Okay, God. You know, I never sit over here and and I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. I never sit over here and encourage God to humble nobody, because fucking I know what it feels like to be humble. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. But ego side of me, pride side of me, I be like, go God, go. Go God, go. You got my back. No, I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. I never do that. No, I never. I straight up just lied to y'all. I never do that. Because I really do know, I've been through so much in my life, y'all, and it's just like, I don't wish that on nobody. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I really don't. I don't care if people do me wrong or wrong. Like, I don't wish them to go through nothing, but I think that that's what makes me so pure, is that I don't have to worry about people getting karma. I don't even wish karma upon people. I don't wish harm upon people. They do it to themselves. Because I'm genuine. And I think that y'all need to recognize that, is that some of y'all don't realize that y'all don't have to switch up. Y'all don't have to be like, switch up who you are in order to like accommodate for somebody. Like, they're supposed to switch up who they are in order to accommodate for you. And if that's really your person, and God is like, nah, I really need that union to fucking work out, God's gonna check their ass. That's why God is like, I need you to stay 10 toes on your boundaries. Like, fuck them. Because by you saying fuck them, it's going to sit over here and light a fire in their ass like, oh, oh, oh. When God tell you to sit over here and work on yourself, you working on yourself, you building an empire. It's like, God is a fair God. It's a fair trade. God is going to give you what's fair. And so, if this person, and I'm hearing this person has a timeline, like they got a time limit to get their shit together, or else they gonna pick your ass up and you gonna go in another direction. Either they could be all ready for the train, either they could have their bags packed when y'all get to the train. Cause some of y'all gotta work on, I'm hearing some of y'all gotta work on getting y'all ticket for the train. Some of y'all gotta work on the logistics. You gotta get new backpacks and shit. Like, I'm getting like, you gotta get ready for this train ride. So it's like, listen, if they don't get the picture by the time you get to the motherfucking train, if they don't get their own ticket, well then they can't go. But know that I'm getting that God is preparing this person. Some of y'all that are in separation in this moment, where y'all really thought that these people were your people, God is preparing them, and they had to sit over here and go alone. And that's why third time's the charm, Lion King, is significant. If all of this is resonating with you right now, that's why that's significant. Because in that message, and you know what's funny, I almost never remember a message, and there's sirens going off right now, but I remember in that message, it was like Simba literally had to go off by himself. Like, when he had re-met Nala again, it was like everything clicked, everything, the fire was there, everything was good, and then Nala was like, but you gotta go home. You gotta go home. And it's like, we need you to save us. We need you to I just got an epiphany. We need you to save us. And Simba was like, I'm not going back. I'm not conforming. And then God made Simba go by himself in order for God to get Simba together. And then when Simba sat over here, and then he was just like, well, he revealed to Simba that God has to go, or that Simba has to go home. And you know what's crazy? I said God has to go home. But you are God too, so there's that. So, but Simba, when he revealed that Simba has to go home and why he has to go home, Simba took his ass, ran his ass home, didn't tell nobody. But guess what? Nala caught up to him. Nala was the first person that caught up to him. Hey Simba, what's going on? I just realized that I realized why I had to come back. Sea turtles could be significant. Aries could be significant. Transformation could be significant. I just realized that I had to come back. And y'all have to be forgiven. Let me put my charger on. Have I been frozen for a minute? Ugh. Okay, I'm back. I didn't even realize I froze, y'all. How long have I been frozen? Okay. Was I froze for a minute? No? Am I good? Okay. Anyway, y'all, where did I leave off at? Because I didn't even see that I was frozen. Since you mentioned Simba leaving. Thank you. Simba ended up leaving because Simba had to sit over here and go find, or Simba ended up leaving in order to go and go back to go help his home. He had to go home. And then Nala ended up catching back up to him. And when Nala caught back up, it's like all was forgiven. And you have to forgive people. Like, it's like because they led off, or they left off on an altercation, but you have to forgive those people because it's like you have to take your path in life, y'all. And I think that that's the significance, is that some of you guys are going to be urged to forgive these people because these people they did human things, but these people are still your counterparts. That's not for the motherfuckers that beat your ass. That's not for the person that's crazy. That's not for the people that sit over here and that put you in harm's way. That's for people that are genuine people and they just made a mistake. Simba made a mistake by being upset with Nala, but he didn't harm Nala. You understand? There's a difference. You have to discern who's your people versus who's not your people. Some of y'all think that these karmic ass people is your people, and they not. They not a king. That's significant. A king wouldn't hurt you at all. And God is sitting over here saying, and then you gotta let love in. And then you got to sit over here. And I think that that's the significance, is that y'all have to sit over here and take y'all natural born steps in life. It's like you got to walk in. That's what the whole Lion King reading is about, is y'all falling into places. And you know what's crazy is I feel like I'm getting y'all ready for this. Because a lot of you guys came into union with somebody, and I'm getting that, like, some of you guys, like, fell out of union with these people. But it's like, but now it's time for you to get back on your Zoom and focus in on yourself. Focusing on yourself. It's time to focus on yourself. Because you got to get ready you got to make sure you got your ticket out of there. But I'm hearing by the time you sit over here, and it's funny, it's like by the time you sit over here and you get to the station, by the time you catch up, or y'all catch back up with each other, if y'all are supposed to be divine, if it's a divine connection, then it's going to align. It's going to be perfect timing. But if it's not, there's going to be a new passenger there. And I don't got to do no cards for that, okay? So we're getting ready. And I think today was about you removing the last bit of friendships. Let's keep going. Let's start, Tati. If you guys want to sit over here and join the list of personals, because we're going to get into personals now. I thought we was going to do cards, but that was all. God was like, that's enough. You could either donate to my Cash App, or you could donate to my link in my bio. Let's get into it. I have Taloria, and then I have Tatiana. Let's go. Ooh, I love the teas. I love a TT. I love a TT. I'm hearing, it don't matter what you look like. So, Lori, are you in here? Is you ready? I'm hearing, is you ready? And it's 33 people up in here, and then it's 12,000 likes. So 1 + 2 is 3, and then it's 913. So 3s are significant. Taloria, I was called to watch The Princess and the Frog over the weekend, and I enjoyed. I'm telling you. Earth Queen, are you Taloria? Who is Taloria? You're Tati. Well, let's start with Tati. Okay, I'm like, well, let's start with Tati. Hold on, wait. Because they made me do this earlier. Do I got to start with Tati? Oh, I don't have to start with Tati. I could start with Taloria. Let's go, Taloria. Oh, patience. Taloria, the next thing that you need to learn is patience. I'm hearing patience, patience. And what happened in that movie, I think that was in Dreamgirls. In Dreamgirls, Eddie Murphy's part could be significant to Loria. Don't end up like Eddie Murphy in that movie. He was the one that sat over here in he was the one that was able to provide like all the opportunities. When he was a hot shot, like he was able to, like, I'm getting to Loria, you are gonna get into a position where it's like you're able to provide opportunities, and the only thing your job is that you're not supposed to gatekeep. You're not supposed to get jealous. You're not supposed to turn to addictions. You're not, it's like you have to focus, but it's like you're not supposed to, don't get caught up in your title. And the sirens is going off. I'm hearing Taloria, like, and even if you don't know, because for some reason I feel like you don't even know how successful you're about to be, Taloria. Can I get a hoopla? Hoopla! I'm getting, you don't even know how successful that you're about to be, bro. Taloria, you don't even know how successful you're about to be, baby. That's the 10 of Pentacles. You are supposed to sit over here, and I'm hearing your job is to make sure that you're putting people, let me show you. Your job is to sit over here and make sure that things are balanced. But I'm hearing like it's about stability. It's like you putting people in positions. I'm literally hearing you putting people into positions to where it's like you teach them and then you don't gotta teach them no more. They go do their own shit. I'm hearing it's not meant to be for forever. It's meant to sit over here and it's like for example, like you're a teacher. You teach these people how to do it, and then they sit over here and they go their ways in life. You maybe, and now I'm getting like the Lion King thing where it's like, you know, Mufasa had said that there's gonna be a day where you replace me, because you gotta take, you're my son, you gotta take my place. That's significant. If you've been thinking about Taloria having kids, you gotta have kids, big dog, in order for them to take your place. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing, but your kids are supposed to take over your business. For some reason, I feel the need to sit over here and say, even if you adopt kids, and Taloria, I feel the need to sit over here and say that, everybody, there's 3 different pathways here. You know, you could do it 3 different ways. 333. But the point of the matter is that it's based off of what world do you want to fucking, like, what do you want to create? Because you have the stability for it. I'm even seeing you got the partner for it. And now it's just like, okay, but let's get started. But I'm hearing what works against you, Taloria, is the things that are burdens. I'm hearing like insecurity. Like, for example, Taloria, I'm telling you that you have, like, you're gonna have all the money in the world. You're gonna have it's like, for example, because I'm getting like a mentorship, right? You have all the resources to help people, to put people in these positions. But if you sit over here and take advantage of that, you don't teach a person what you know, because you get older and then you see a younger girl and she intimidates you. You see she's more on point. She catches on to things. Well, then, baby, that works against you. Then you turn out like Eddie Murphy and he gets jealous and he loses everything, and then nobody would help him because of a whole bunch of stuff, and then he ends up dying, losing everything. And I know that that's a drastic ass example, but that's the example. It's like I'm hearing that's the balance, baby. That's the balance. The balance is for, it's like, for example, and I've used this guy earlier, Keith Lee, I think that's his name. I think that he's an angel that was placed on this earth. And again, I don't know him, but it's just, I see him over here just doing blessing things, and it's so encouraging. In one of the videos I watched today, he asked this woman, like, what your sales? what your, and he was just like, you know, what was the amount of sales you made today? What was the amount? And it was like 2,000. He was like, I'm gonna pay you that. Taloria, that's the energy you're walking into. Like, that's how much money you're gonna have. It's like, here you go. And your job is to dish it out, help people, whether it's you calling these people and it's you, hey, big dog, listen, you better get on your Zoom. You motivating people. Whether if you're doing business ideals, you helping people with business ideals. I'm getting you helping your family. I'm hearing you might even sit over here and help your partner. But I'm getting you're helping the world. It's not just it's everybody. It's like whoever Taloria comes into contact with in some way, and catch me, Taloria, because it sounds like, well, that's a lot of fucking help. But Taloria, why do you think you have had a good ass heart all your life? Why do you sit over here and think that you've always been a giving person? Why do you sit over here and think that you have always sat over here and like you always like it's so funny is because Taloria, I'm getting like you were never jealous, but people keep trying to put jealousy on you, like they keep trying to make you feel envious. That's not your shit, Taloria. Your job is to release all of the fucking projections that people have put on you that don't make you pure. Because you're supposed to be on some philanthropist type shit. You have what you want. You have technically anything you want to buy. You have money to buy whatever it is that you need, but you're not living to flex. You're living to help. That's the difference. And you don't even know that it's coming in fast. I'm leaving it there, Taloria. You're an angel. Your only thing that you need to do right now is to rid yourself of all the things that sit over here and put you in survival mode. Get rid of everything that puts you into like things that don't like that take you out of high vibrational energy. The thing of lack. If you don't like the way that you look, then you need to go fix yourself. Like, go work out. If you sitting over here thinking that people are better than you because they're smaller than you, you got to go fix yourself. Fix is focusing on yourself. You got to, it's like, I'm getting like fix your nervous system. If you have anxiety, it's like you have to fix yourself because you're an angel. You have a purpose and it's now. And that could be a reason why you was taken out of unions with a lot of people too. As quiet as it's kept, it's because you have to fix you to make sure that you don't run off your connection with your partner, because your king is your king. I'm gonna leave it there. I love that. You over here inspiring me, not us being philanthropists. Okay, and Tati, let's go, baby. Is you ready? If you guys want a personal reading, you can donate to my link in my bio, or you can donate to my Cash App. And for those that sit over here and you're like, big dog, I don't want my reading on online and shit like that. You just want to do some private sessions with. You can sit over here and book with me in my bio. Or you could just, if you just want to use Cash App, you can DM me or you can email me, okay? I offer 2 readings. I offer a video reading, and then I also offer a phone reading. At first, because God told me to correct myself from earlier, I always said, do a video reading. Just book a video reading, because it's just like, I feel like it's like you get, I wanted to say you get more bang for your buck, but it's like it's not that, because right before I got on live, I had a phone reading that I just did, and it was so fucking good. It was so just like, I was like, damn. I said, I need to get on my Zoom. I was like, gotta get, and I went live. This is my second time going live today, but it's like, so Tati, this could all be significant. So it was like, I can't tell y'all whether if y'all should book a video reading or if y'all should book a phone reading with me, because she needed a phone reading. I couldn't do that, and I ended up going over in that shit. And I think that that's the thing too, y'all. That's why when I do personals, I always say God is my bank. I don't have to worry about money. Like, I really don't. I'm so blessed, y'all. I'm so blessed. And I'm so grateful. So that could be significant too, Tati. But I'm grateful because it's just like, it's like, even shit, if I don't do no sales, shit, I'm still good. And I manifested this life. And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And it's like, even when I need to pay a bill, it's always paid on time. Anytime I need to go sit over here and I need to help somebody with groceries and shit, here you go. If I don't have it, then I'm not supposed to give it. That could be significant too, Tati. Invest into yourself. I'm hearing, what is that song? If you water your plants, they will water you. And actually it's, if you talk to your plants, they will talk to you. So that could be significant both ways, Tati. Tati, I feel like it's significant for you to surrender control. Because that whole thing of me telling people, oh, you should sit over here and do video readings, it's like, that's a control thing. I like doing both. I like doing phone readings. I like sitting over here because I really love talking to y'all. I love hearing y'all voices and shit like that. But it's like, I love doing video readings too. I like doing it both. I think that that's a part of going with the flow, Tati. Is that you have to sit over here and go with the flow. It's like, for example, I've been shuffling that deck the whole fucking time, but they just told me that's not even the deck I need to use. Go with the flow, Tati. Everything always makes sense. And now they're telling me I gotta use 2 decks. So let's use both. God is like, don't do it like that. Do it like this. What does Tati need to know right now? Well, this one fell towards me, so it's this one. And I kept getting things in 3s. Everything in 3s. Tati, you know what's funny is because I was about to make a decision based off of, and I low-key kind of had a little bit like almost of an anxiety thing, because I was like, this is a lot. This is a decision. But you know what's crazy is this was a test. I didn't have to choose. That's the secret, Tati. You don't have to choose. You want to know why? It's going to be really funny. I don't have to choose. See, the test, Tati, that you're going through is that are you gonna surrender control? Because technically God is testing you, and it's reminding me of this anime show called Hunter x Hunter. On that show, it was like one of the very first episodes. No, it's the second episode. Don't ask me how I remember it, but the second episode, you could like anime, or you should watch anime because there's messages there. But in that episode, Killua, or it might even be the 3rd episode. It was when they was on the boat. Or sorry, I'm lying like shit. The boat episode could be significant in the episode where they sit over here and they run into a path. And I'm gonna fast forward. There's these 3 friends that's on this journey, and they come to a crossroad where that episode, bro, whoa, I didn't even think of that. That episode is actually, I'm gonna have to do a fucking reading on that. A bar. Sorry. And I'm not fucking sorry, because all this shit fucking matters. time to do it now, God? They said no, don't do it now. Okay, leave it for later. Let's get back into yours. In that episode, going back to it. Hold on, is that part fire? Hold on, wait. I think my shit is upside down. It is. This deck is fucked up too. Damn it. It's for you, because I started talking about it. That's why I was like, wait. That could be significant too. Tati, all this shit is significant because just right here, I was like, oh my God, what should I choose? And then at the bottom of my deck, it's like you're stuck in your head, Tati. I'm channeling your fucking energy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You don't have to choose anything. The answer is to be quiet. In that show, Hunter x Hunter, on that episode, there was 3 friends. They were guided on this quest to sit over here and get to this thing because they were trying to get this get to the Hunter exam. And they were being tested by an older lady. They're like, listen, you have 2 choices. Basically, either you're going to pass or you're going to fail. In the question that it literally said was, or what she was like, you're in the middle of an altercation or a battle and you have a choice to choose between, I think she said, your kid and your girlfriend and your mom or some shit like that. I don't know. And there was a person that went first and the guy was like, well, obviously I'm going to choose my mom because da 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 da. And she was like, okay, you can pass. You can pass. But she led him to the wrong way. Like, she didn't say, like, she didn't confirm that he was right. She was just like, you may pass. And then when it got to the friend group, she asked them a similar question. If you had to choose between your kid and, like, I think your spouse. Maybe there might come a day where you have to choose between your kid and your spouse. Who knows? But I feel the need to sit over here and say that the correct answer is to stay silent. And I remember the significance of that is because one of the friends said, there is no right or wrong answer. Why would you even ask? Like, he literally went into a whole spat and he was like, how? And so you could be arguing with God, like, God, you're telling me to choose between this and I just don't know. I don't know. You're in your head. Why, Tati? Moral of the story is that, Tati, the right answer is there is no right answer. The answer is to stay silent. Because she was like, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to answer. And she was like, 5, 4, 3. And the guy was like, he was about to hit her ass. Like, there is no right answer. And one of the friends intervened right when she said 1, or she said, time is up. And he was about to hit the shit out of that lady. But, whatchamacallit, the friend stopped him. Fucking shout out to my man Leorio. He was going crazy. And you know, Leorio was he was going to school to be a doctor. Leorio could be significant because his mission in life. So Tati, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I'm doing your reading special because, like, this is just all intuitive downloads that God is sent over here saying it's gonna make sense with Leorio, Tati. He had a mission in life. His mission was to save people. And you know what's crazy? It ties in, Tati, to Lori. If you're still in here, I think both of y'all readings kind of coincide together. Certain parts, maybe all parts. But the reason why, and y'all are the only two on the list. 222. Twos. Partnership. But I'm hearing within the Leorio thing, Leorio was only going to go get a hunter's license because the hunter's license was like what actually was able going, like, it's like when you get this hunter license, you could travel for free, you could sit over, like the perks of the hunter license, like you could technically sell your license and be set for life type shit if you wanted to. But Leorio's dream, his passion, his heart, like his biggest thing is he wanted to be a doctor. And the reason why is because back when he was a kid, one of his best friends passed away. And he said the reason why his friend passed away was because we didn't have any money. He didn't have any money. We didn't have no money in order to save him. So I vow that once I get my license, he kept trying to sit over here and make it seem like it was about money. And you know what's crazy? I just thought of it as I just got, like, that could be your husband, Tati. Teloria too. If y'all are resonating with this message, like, hear me. Because this is sending me right now. And I know this is important. Some of you guys could deal with partners that are like, I'm about my money, I'm about my money. They work so much, they work so much, they work so much. Or y'all could run into people that's just like, they just like, money is king, money is king. It's so important. Because Leorio in that show was just like, Kurapika, he kept sitting over here, which was one of the three friends. There was Gon, Kurapika, and Leorio. And Kurapika was doing it for a family thing. He was getting his hunter's license because they murdered his whole family. He was the last one of his kind. Some of you guys are literally the last one of y'all kinds. Yo, this shit is sending me. I am vibrating too high. This third eye chakra is making me It's all significant though. I love when shit we just be hoopla. Okay, let me keep going though. Kurapika was doing, okay, so wait, because now they're like, get into it. Gon was doing this to sit over here. He was getting his hunter's license because he was trying to find his dad. He was just traveling the world. Gon was just doing whatever the fuck wanted to do, but his essential mission was to find his dad. Kurapika was doing it because he was sitting over here. They killed off his whole fucking family, and whatchamacallit, he wanted to revenge the spiders. And I kept seeing spiders all day today. Like literally like different types of spider. I seen a Spider-Man today. I seen a spider, like a toy spider. And it could be Halloween, but it's just spiders everywhere. Spiders are protections, y'all. Whenever y'all see spiders, they're protections because of nets. Like them, their web is them trying to protect you from something. So don't be scared of spiders. Kurapika was just trying to revenge this thing. The spiders, this team of people were called the spiders, and they killed Kurapika because like they murdered his whole family. Because they were powerful. People, when their eyes turn red, they turn fucking powerful. So I feel like that's a group of you guys. And it's funny because Tati, I'm doing your reading, and I know I'm still doing your reading because baby, I'm gonna pick right back up. But for collective wise, I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all that some of you guys are really like the last ones left, like the last ones of the seers, the last one of the fucking clairvoyant people, the last one. I'm hearing we're the last ones. And you know what's crazy? In the downloaded messages, it says our sons are moving. Our sons are moving. And you know what's crazy? I have a spider bite on me. I'm hearing it's the end of the world. It's 2020. I'm hearing the Janae Aiko fire bombs, dun 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 dun, ricochet, dun dun dun. It's like it's the best time of our life. Damn, fuck. I'll find that song later. Point of the matter is that some of you guys are really like, I'm hearing like star seeds, and you guys are supposed to be the healers of the family. And you know what's crazy? So it's not just Teloria. That's why your reading matters too, Teloria, is because a lot of y'all are about to be blessed with a lot of different resources, and you're supposed to sit over here and go and dish it out to y'all family. Y'all have the control, because this controller literally just like, it's like y'all are supposed to control like situations. And God is like, it's not about controlling. It's just knowing what to do when you get the power and making sure you're not abusing the remote. If you sit over here and just put it down and it's just like, all right, babe, like, God, you in control. Wherever you need me to go, I'll go. Whatever you need, whoever you need me to help, I'll help. That's what's going to help y'all. But if y'all turn into greed, if y'all let y'all ego win, if y'all let y'all pride win, then guess what it is? Going back to Leorio. Because now we're back, Tati. And I feel like this is so significant for all of us, y'all. Let me tell y'all, it's all significant. My son is moving towards me. It's all significant. Going back to Leorio, he lost his best friend because he didn't have money to save him. So Leorio carried that guilt with him. Leorio and Karapika kept getting into it because you could be in a partnership with somebody, Tati. And I just want to say collective. Because I feel like we're all, like, if we're all here right now, it's all of us. It's all of us. But Tati, this is for real for you, though. But it's like, if y'all resonate, if y'all feel it within your heart of hearts, it's for you. That's it. Karapika and Leorio kept getting into it because Leorio was like, I'm just doing it for the money. I'm just doing it for the money. And Karapika was like, they ended up getting into it so fucking bad. Where they was just like, step the fuck outside. And Gon couldn't save it. Nobody could save it then. And it was just like, Leorio was like, step outside. And Karapika was like, all right, bet, let's go. And they was about to fight. And the only thing that saved them in that moment from like fucking each other both up was them saving Gon. Gon had went and he had to save somebody that was falling over the ship. The significance of all of that is that Leorio later revealed that the reason he told the story as to why money was so important. It was never about the money. It was because Leorio wanted to help. He wanted to become a doctor in order to help people that couldn't afford fucking. He wanted to basically render his services for free. He wanted to like change the world. He wanted to help. But he knew that in order for him to change the world, he had to go become a doctor. You guys have to go, and I think that that's the biggest thing, y'all, is that sometimes this entrepreneur shit, like, it can get tough, but sometimes you have to go get back and do kind of corporate America, or you got to sit over here. And I was just doing a reading about this, and I hope she's in here because all of this is significant. I'm gonna have to text her and send her this reading. But sometimes you sit over here and you and catch me, God. Sometimes you have to sit over here and do other things, and it's like you just have to go get a certificate, or you have to go back to school for certain things in order to align you with your life purpose. Some of you guys, like, y'all thing isn't on. Like, some of you guys, and you know what's crazy? I just had an epiphany. Tati and Taloria, if you're still here, Taloria's reading was all about the money. Tati, your reading is all about you getting qualified and having, it's like you sitting over here getting out of your mind in order for you to sit over here and help. I'm hearing help Tati. That's why both of these stories coincide. But that's all partnership. It's not, you don't have to all do it all by yourself, Tati. Technically, I'm hearing, and you know how we was talking about the train and the person? Your person, like, technically, if they don't sit over here and fucking get on the train with you, then Tati, then I'm getting, then you're gonna have to do it, or somebody else will fill those shoes. But I'm getting that, like, it's like your person might have the money, which is Taloria in this example. But Tati, you gonna sit over here and have like the dream, the vision. And by y'all working together, y'all gonna change lives. And going back to you, Tati, because God is like, it's like your partner might only view things as money, but it's deeper than money. And that's why, Tati, I have to reveal to you that if you meet a partner and they're like, it's just about the money, it's just about the money, it's deeper than money. Leorio's message was deeper than money. He wanted to change the world. He didn't know how to articulate it. Matter of fact, Leorio was prideful. He didn't want to admit it was to save people. That was something that was dear to his heart. But the point of the matter is, it's going back to you, Tati. God is sitting over here saying that, well, whenever I gave you this card, and I say, I'm going to pull 3 cards because it all comes back together. And God is like, I want you to choose which card it is. The answer is to stay silent. The answer is to stay silent because guess what? God is going to give you the 2 cards that you need, Tati. You don't have to choose. God is going to choose for you. The test is to see, can you surrender control? The test is to see if you can surrender control. And maybe you don't sit over here and think that these 2 cards are the right answer. That's all right. We have 2 more cards. Matter of fact, you got 2, I got 2. Let's put them together. Let's drop this one that we picked up any fucking way. These are your cards. That's how surrendering control works. And by you surrendering control, it's like, okay, they send over here. It's like you passed your test, Tati. You pass your test to sit over here and get out of your head. You pass your test to surrender control. You pass your test of getting, it's like, I'm just hearing, get out of your head, get out of your head, get out of your head. And then now God is like, select this one. He just told me to intuitively select that one. You listen to God when he tells you to do it. You move all the stuff that God will, and I'm hearing God's going to move the rest of the stuff out the way. All you have to do is literally just be like, you literally don't say nothing. You don't choose nothing. You don't choose nobody. When it comes to partnerships, you don't choose nobody because God is going to reveal to you who your people is. Now let's get into your message. Let's see. It says, take a break, reset, separate, walk away, and go enjoy a moment. Forget about it for now. We just sat over here and said, take a break. So confirmation, you and your partner might be sitting over here taking a break right now. They got to go get back on their Zoom. They got to go find Jesus. They got to go find God, just like you. I have 543. You're safe, loved, and embraced. You're light, bright, and restored. Continue to watch the signs. Yeah, I can't make this shit the fuck up. Divine connection. Understand rejection is protection and embrace peace. Maintain control of your emotions. Time will reveal more. Control. Surrender the... This shit is funny as shit, yo. If you guys want a personal fucking deck, I'm plugging myself right now, bro. I made these cards before I even did this fucking... I didn't even know what I was like. I can't make this shit the fuck up. God, and that's how I know I love you. The reason why is because it's like, yo, like, when God says to take action, you take action. I'm not doing this. It's like I surrender control and God is like, okay, here you go. Here you go. It's time. I didn't even know I was going to be announcing this, and God is like, announce it today. I made these today. I announced it today. If you guys want me to channel y'all energy and make y'all tarot cards, email me, because it's not even on my website. It's now. If you're here in this moment, it's now. The next message is control. Surrender the plan, concept, and thought. Relax, your ego is creeping up. Allow spirit to show you. Control. The last message is take action. It's time to go now. No more thinking, no more planning. Let's get this party started. Take action. But there's your reading. There's everything confirming everything that we just said in simpler terms. But I'm getting that you had to sit over here and you needed this, Tati, in order for you to sit over here and fucking be able to get out of your motherfucking head. And you said you want the love. Well, there goes your fucking support system, big dog. There go your opportunity. All by you taking a leap of faith and trusting in God. You didn't even have to do nothing. You said love, there go your divine connection. How many cards was that? We keeping it at 5 and 5. That's 5 and 5. This is 5 cards. This is 5 cards. And then and here's a 10. I'm gonna leave it there. It's time to go home. You gotta go home. You gotta go home. I'm hearing, Tati, that something about a Leo. What's meant for you will never miss you. Never. So surrender control. What a message. What a message. I love y'all. It's time to focus on yourself. I love y'all. And then I cut the deck and it's the Emperor. My work is done for the day. Hoopla! 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 You said it was a really good message. I definitely needed this. Love you lots. Cause send me my man Neil. Surrender that control, baby. Okay, hold on, wait. Cause my lips is dry as fuck and y'all know. Gotta put me first, Otis. I gotta put me first. Now, on a serious note though, y'all. Understand that everything always starts from somewhere, okay? And you know what's so crazy is that I feel like I keep grabbing these cards for a reason, like I'm supposed to tell y'all something else. Confirmation. There's something else. I thought it was done. It's like, and now I'm getting like in my head, to be honest. Y'all know how at the end of Marvel movies and shit like that, it's like people get up, it's like a kind of like if you know type energy. Earth Queen. It's like if y'all left, y'all left. If y'all left before the credits was over, you don't even know that they got like a sneak peek of what's to come. Like what's the next new movie gonna be type shit. I gotta do that for y'all. Cause we did the now. But let's do a sneak peek. Let's see. If you know, you know. And I'm getting, it's not even about Tati. I think it's because I feel like we're all connected tonight. Let's sneak peek it. Sneak peek for the collective. I think I like that. Sneak peek. I don't want these cards. Give me some new cards. What is a sneak peek for the collective? It's funny, guys. Like, you don't take these fucking cards. And you know, it's crazy. 3 cards came out. 3. Whoa. And here goes 3 again. And here goes 3 again. 3, 3, 3. Now I gotta go post my 333 video. Okay, God. I can stay up tonight. If you want me to stay up, Daddy, I'll stay up for you. On a serious note though, y'all. Sneak peek. Well, baby, you got the strength. I showed y'all the strength already. You have to have the strength. And you know what's crazy is that this is not even advice. This is a sneak peek. This is what's to come. Call it the future. Now, God is saying how y'all get to this place. Well, that's if you want to do it. It's like if you, I'm hearing the more you surrender control, that's my tip of the day. The more you focus on yourself, the more you get this. You surrender control to the unknown. You surrender. You do everything. Yeah, all this shit you do it. Well, then your burdens are gone. Your burdens are gone. Your burdens are gone. You're protected. You're protected. A lot of y'all sit over here and think y'all gotta keep your ass in hiding, but I'm like, y'all don't gotta hide no more. You're protected. You surrendered control to God. You have surrendered control. You sat over here and you did the motherfucking inner work. And you have the strength to move forward. And then now all of a sudden, I'm hearing, whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. You're gonna get it. There is no more you're stuck. Okay. There is no more. Oh, that's why. I was gonna say there is no more of you being stuck in your head, but for some of y'all, when it came out sideways. Some of y'all, I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. Y'all know on the gridiron gang, half of y'all is gonna sit over here and get it. For the girlies that get it, they get it. Half of y'all is gonna try to fight this transformation. You don't believe me. I'm hearing, don't believe me, just watch nigga. Like, gold all in my chain. Gold all in my rings. I can't remember what else is on that song, so yeah. You can have a gold chain or like gold rings. And you know what's crazy? I've been being urged to go get more gold because gold is for protection. Half of y'all is gonna sit over here and make it out. Half of y'all is gonna stay stuck like, is this the vision? That's the control. That's the fight. That's the fight or flight. That got your asses in a chokehold. But this is the future. And the future says either we could do this the easy way or we could do it the hard way. But either way, you gonna get on this motherfucking Zoom. I'm getting God is like yo parent. You remember back in the day, like if you had a parent and your ass didn't want to get out of bed and they said, I told your ass to get the fuck up. Well, first you come in, you like, listen baby, it's time to get up. We gotta get ready. We gotta get you ready. And then they come back and your ass is still sleeping. Get your ass up right now. That's the energy I'm getting right now. Get your ass up right now. Because you going to school today. You going to that relationship. You got a purpose. And that's the funny part is that y'all keep sitting over here getting mad as fuck because y'all got a fucking purpose. Y'all wondering why you going up and down. You wondering why you can't get over it. You wondering why you stuck in your head. You got a purpose, baby. If it was easy, everybody would do it. You wondering why you carry everybody's burdens. Because you're the world. Didn't you just hear the purpose you have? The power you're about to have, the money you're about to have, the union you're about to have. It's time to take your place. That's it, y'all. And there's sirens going off. Any questions? God is like, okay, you can go to bed now. And you know what's funny is it's 9:59. We ended this shit at 10 o'clock. Now we just doing, these are just our rolling scenes at this moment. Y'all gonna watch me organize this motherfucking deck, because I swear I just organized these decks, and every time I organize them, they just sit over here and just have a mind of their own. Thinking they grown. Is y'all okay? Have we been vibing? Can I get a 333? Because 3s have been the day today, and today is the 30th. Well, for some of y'all, it's the 31st. Yo, well, baby, it's a completion. I'm hearing by tomorrow. You got your assignment. You asked what was next. Get to it. Get to your vision. Show appreciation. First and foremost, I want to sit over here and thank God. I want to sit over here and thank my fucking angels. I want to thank my husband. I know he around here somewhere. I want to thank my kids. I want to thank my spirit teams for always protecting me. I want to thank God for telling me to surrender control. I want to thank God for allowing me to have a wonderful bed to go to bed in. I want to thank God for sitting over here giving me my love back and realizing I don't got to be no hardcore ass bitch no more. I want to thank God for the love of my life that's loyal as fuck to me. I want to be loyal for removing all things that no longer serve me, including pointless ass friendships that were taken from me and not giving to me. I want to thank God for restoring who the fuck I am and giving me back everything that it is that I gave out, all the blessings I gave out to motherfuckers that wasn't even worthy of a blessing. That's the ego of me though. I want to thank you, God, for sitting over here and keeping my parents in good health. I want to thank God for all the people that was removed, even if I was upset in those moments, okay? I want to thank God for all the opportunities that I continue to get and all the creativity I keep getting, all the downloads I keep getting. I want to thank God for, and really my spirit team, because y'all do this shit. I mean, I'm just a channeling a message. At this point, call me a tape recorder, because y'all speak the fuck through me. So thank y'all for all these intuitive downloads. I love y'all. And because there's so many of y'all motherfuckers, I can't name all of y'all. So, you know, rolling credits. But y'all know who y'all are. So, love you. I love you guys. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Be grateful. Have a good motherfucking day. Don't do no shit I wouldn't do. You better make sure that you on your Zoom tomorrow. Make sure you are being responsible. Make sure that you are showing up, because I'm hearing by tomorrow. By tomorrow. Okay? And you know what's crazy? I got my stars in. Y'all go touch y'all roots up. Because bitch, we going out. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Got the club going up on a Tuesday. Got your good and the club and shit choosing. Club going up. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Bye. Good night, Issa.